I don't want to do that. Hey, beautiful. Hey, everyone.
Hey sis.
Hey, American. How's it going? How long you been at it?
For the last couple oh shoot. Is that my with that feedback? For the last couple days, but I take my test officially tomorrow and I only get one redo. So if I mess up, I only got to answer. If I answer three questions wrong, I automatically fail. But I know I got this. I'm good. I'm be good.
But do they tell you? Do they tell you like what you met, like what you missed? Well, you know, if you
Say
miss
that again.
anything, what do they tell you? Like what you miss if you miss anything?
Yep.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's
Yep.
good.
I gotta go down to the testing center tomorrow and go and take my test. No phones, no nothing. So if you ain't no, you can't cheat or do nothing like that. So I'm cool. I'm not worried about it.
Okay. All right. All right. Blessings. Blessings. Heavenly
Thank
Father,
you.
let American, be with her when she take this test. She got this.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. Thank you, sis.
You're welcome.
Hey, everyone. Make
Hey,
sure you grabbing your daily heart me's.
let's see
Tap the
who this
screen, share
is.
the live.
Narvin.
Hello,
Hello. What's your ethnicity?
I'm half Persian and I'm half Greek.
Okay. You want to address the prompt?
Why don't you want to go back home and fix your country?
Thank you.
Um, why should I do that when I could just stay here and fix my own financial
Y'all
gain?
got trouble. You say you from Greece and where?
I'm half Greek and half Persian.
Persia. Oh. So you say you would rather stay in the United States?
You made it. Say it again.
I'm sorry, I got a phone call. I said you said you would rather stay in the United States and fix our country instead of fixing your own.
Yeah,
Why is that, Narson?
because I have my own selfish perspective, and I want to get wealthier and richer in this country while providing, I mean, and helping this country. If I get richer, this country also gets richer.
Well, at least you honest. At least you ain't blaming it on our government.
Why would I do that?
Well, that's what most people do when they come up here. They talk about how our government has destabilized their countries and this and that, or we got their money over here.
There's definitely some complications when it comes to war. I do agree there is some unjust scenarios, certain countries where they were shunned, but that still doesn't excuse when you come to this country to neglect what this country stands for.
Oh, okay. So how do you feel about Black Americans?
I don't got a problem with them. They're nice people for the most part. I understand there's bad apples everywhere, but uh, they don't really do much other than I guess have their own beef with white people.
How do you feel about that
I don't.
as an immigrant? How do you feel about the relationship, race relations in the United States?
Honestly, where I live, black people aren't really
Where you live
really.
at? What state you in?
I'm in
Narcy?
California.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, where I live at, they don't really. I guess like we don't got a problem with them. They're cool. They're just like any other person, honestly.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. American, did you have something you want? Oh, Godzilla, we don't play that. You can't go on tea time up here. All right. Well, thank you. Got something you want to say to Narson?
Yeah, I was gonna say, why don't you want to go home and fix your country if that's your land of origin? Like, I don't. That's one thing that I don't understand about people that immigrate here. Why? What's so bad about going home? Like, and how can you just disconnect from where your land and where your ancestors and stuff are? Like, how can you do that? And don't you have family and stuff there wherever you from?
Yeah, I understand. That's a valid question. I understand your perspective, but Yes, you're probably asking me why are you not going back and fixing your own country. My answer to you is that I'm human and I am purely selfish and I'm here for my own desires. And I don't want to fix anything. I want to better my own life.
Well, I appreciate your honesty. I guess that's enough said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
How
that's
can
what
you
I.
argue with that?
You can't. That's what he say. Damn that. All right, Narson.
Fuck whatever
Okay,
country I'm from. I'm here now. I don't gotta. I forgot about them.
that's messed up. But
It sounds
okay.
like he's assimilated well.
Have a
Yeah,
great day, guys.
I
you
ain't
too.
mad
That
at
Narson
him.
come back anytime. Cole, how you doing? Cole,
Oh,
true.
I'm doing fine. How you doing? I agree with him. Everybody
Oh,
should fix
hold on, Cole,
themselves.
true. Slow down,
Okay.
please. What's your ethnicity?
I'm a black man. I guess that's what it is.
Black from what country?
I'm from the
Huh?
United
What country are your
I'm
grandparents
from the
from?
United States. I was born in Richmond, United States. They Virginia. They
Your
were born in
grandparents?
Virginia.
Your
Yeah.
grandparents? So you a descendant of chattel
Yes.
slavery here in the United States of America?
Yeah, I do
Uh,
believe that. Yep.
what you mean you believe? Can we find your ancestors on the 1870 census?
I never looked at the 1870s and the DNA.
Yeah.
I did that. I got from
Wait, you
ancestry.
breaking up, Cold Truth? You
Yeah, I
breaking
wasn't
up? What you
happy
say?
with it. I,
You breaking up?
yeah,
What you
I said I
say?
wasn't happy with the results. I was expecting some.
Oh, we can't hear you. I really
Okay,
want to hear you,
can you
but
hear
you
me
breaking
now?
up.
Yeah, you-
Yep, that's good. That's good. What you say? Cold Truth. Okay.
Actually, yeah, I'm
What
here. Did you hear me?
uh, yeah, no, you broke up some more. What did you say about the 1870 census?
I don't know. I said I did my ancestry. I wasn't happy with it
Why not?
because it said that I was like 20% black or African.
Oh, okay. So, well, what country did your grandparents originally come from?
I don't know. They're from Virginia originally. I don't know their history in terms of they were sharecroppers and through slavery,
Mm-hmm.
they were given property. They were considered back then mulattoes because they
Oh, okay.
were they were kids from the slave master.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, we know about that over here.
Yeah,
Let
they
me
were
ask you
kids.
something. Let me
Hmm.
ask you something. So, your friend circle right now, what does are they Black Americans or are they white? What are they?
No, they're
Who
black,
do you hang?
majority black,
Really? Let me ask you something. God is good.
all the time.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay, Cole. So, how do you feel about the? Are you pro immigration or what?
I am, but they got to control it. Like anything else, you got to control the number of people that come in your home, your restaurant. There's occupancy laws. They got to be careful with that because after a while, it may not be enough resources for everyone.
Okay. How do you feel about Black Americans not wanting any more immigration law? I mean, immigration.
I understand why.
Why? Why you
Because
think we don't?
it's because I personally believe everybody should stay in their own country. Really, stay where you're born, make the best of that country, and do the best that you can.
I agree.
Especially if your country is doing well, then then go ahead and travel. But if if your country is not doing well, then stay. Like for example, where I'm from a city in New Jersey, right? My family is into the politics, so we're making changes.
Is it a lot of immigrants in New Jersey too?
Yeah, they're coming in now from the Caribbean.
Oh. Mm.
A
So
lot.
can you tell the difference between the Black American and the melanated immigrant, like somebody from the Caribbean or Africa?
Yeah, to some degree I can. Sometimes you got to wait for them to speak,
But
but
what
you
if
can
they
tell
been
just
here?
by the
But what
look.
if they been here, Cole? What if they been here for like since birth?
Yeah, then they're citizens. I have friends that are from different places. They've been here since high school and middle school.
You don't think they should be going home to fix their country?
Nah, not when they come here and they make this their country.
So that means anybody. So then what's the sense of stopping the immigration? Because if you come here and you have a baby, you mean all the people, Cole, who come here and they have babies, you think they should be able to, them babies should be able to stay and run in our politics and stuff?
That's a tough question. I think when they come here and they have children, now the kids are considered Americans, so that's a tough situation.
What do you
I
think?
would
Go
imagine
ahead.
just to stay, being that you're here.
So let me ask you something else, Cole. How do you feel about all the anti-blackness within the immigrant populations?
Yeah, I dealt with that. I don't like it, but I deal with it. I'm doing well, so I don't really need I don't need them
Well, don't
for my
nobody need them.
success.
Do you know what I mean, Cole, when I say the anti-blackness in the immigrant populations? People who come here and, they just as bad. Well, no, I can't say that because I haven't seen no one, excuse me, strange through the black American yet. But as far as all the black race all the black racism that comes towards the black Americans, through the immigrant populations.
Yeah, I mean, I dealt with it. I dealt with that when I was in corporate. Some of the toughest people to deal with were people who look like me. Be honest. And I was in the software business for 20 years. And out of every year, let's say I sold 100 companies, I may meet one black business owner, and they were the toughest
Now,
because
was
they
they
weren't used
black
to dealing with
American
it.
or black or melanated immigrant?
Um, they were black Americans.
And you say they was the toughest.
Yeah, because they didn't trust you. It was almost like being that you're black, they think they're getting less of a quality product. That's what I felt.
Do you know why that is? Sometimes black
I think it's a
Americans.
self hate. I think it's a self hate.
Oh, they treated you like that.
Yeah, they treated me like that.
Mm.
I
Now
had
you
to I had to doubly prove my, abilities.
okay? Well, hold on, Cole, because you did say earlier you only found out you were 20% African, right? So what's it? What's the 80% of you?
It was a whole bunch of stuff. I'm
Okay,
so
so how are you
disappointed.
presenting? Are you presenting as a white person?
Nah, I'm a black American.
I know,
I,
but I'm saying, do you what 20? I'm saying, so do you look black like me?
yeah, I'll let you see what I look like.
Okay. Oh, we friends.
Now we wait
Yeah,
on
I'm
him.
black American.
Hey, love. Hey,
Hold
America.
on. Hey the black.
What?
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, let me send you a camera.
I didn't see him.
No, I didn't either. I just sent him a camera thing. But we friends, so I guess he's been up here before. It must have been a long time.
Nigga ordinary said he's
Yeah,
a
how y'all
spice of
doing?
a slice of a slice of a slice.
Huh? Okay. What you say, Cole?
No, I just said how you doing. That's all. How you doing?
Hey, okay. You just got that New York accent.
Yeah, I'm from Jersey originally. I'm living in Florida.
Oh, okay.
So
Me
that's that
too.
north. That's that north. You know how that go.
Yeah. Well, shout out to you. Shout out to you. Hold on. So what, you was disappointed because you had the African in you?
Yeah. No. The other way around. No, the
What?
other way
Because
around.
well,
I was
why?
very happy. I was disappointed because I only have like 20% African.
And what was the
My
other
last name
stuff?
is oh man, it was like different white cultures.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's why I don't believe in that DNA 23 or
Mm-hmm.
any of that. I don't believe in that just because the way my numbers look. My mother and father are both black, but their parents were mulattoes. My father's parents were mulattoes, half and half. That's what they called them in the South at that time.
Mm-hmm.
My mother's parents were very African.
Okay.
You know, so I've seen both sides. I've seen the sides of prejudice within your culture. You know, when I went to Hampton University, where back in the day that they would only accept you if you had a picture
A picture of what?
of you.
Oh,
If you went to Hampton,
before
yeah,
they
if you
even
went
let
to
you. Oh, okay.
yeah, if you
What
went to
Francis Chris
Hampton
Wilson
in
said.
the '70s, you had to
Wow.
put a picture on your application, and they accepted you based on your color. That's why back then in Hampton, most people were fair complexion like you and I. Very few dark
Wow.
skinned people. In order to be dark skinned, your mother father had to be a nurse, a doctor, or a scientist.
Wow.
Have you ever heard of the Hansel and Gretel Society?
That's like the what you call those? Like the formal
Yeah,
gatherings for the
the
upper class.
bourgeoisie,
It's
the
kind
Yeah.
of like Jack and
bourgeoisie
Jill.
folks.
Yeah, like yeah.
Yep.
It's crazy that they
The
all named after
Boule,
nursery
they called the
rhymes.
Boule.
Notice that all these little boule groups are named after nursery rhymes.
Wow. I never thought about that. Okay, American rolled her dice. I think she got something to say. Thank you for sharing yourself with us.
You're
Yep.
welcome.
And I'm just well, he said that, yeah. Well, I'm glad that you know that the 23andMe tests were, they're inaccurate. Um, Another thing too, I wanted to say, I kind of have a similar family history too. My grandmother had children with a slave owner, but she was enslaved on her own land. But my grandmother was very much indigenous. So I think that to me, you look like an indigenous person. Um, and yeah, you don't. Did you do your genealogy? That's what I was going to ask you. It sounds like you're very knowledgeable on your family history,
Yeah,
which
I
is
am. I did
good.
the genealogy. I wasn't happy. Oh, you talking to me? I'm sorry. Is that?
Yeah, your
Yeah,
genealogy, not the DNA results, just the
Oh no, I didn't do the
genealogy.
genealogy. I need to
Okay.
do that.
Yeah, you should, because listen, a lot of our family was enslaved on their
Okay.
own land, and I have this same shared like family history. My family were mulattoes too. My grandmother had children with the slave owner in Alabama, in Graysville to
Thank
be
y'all for the
exact.
gift.
And but my grandmother was an indigenous woman. So those 23andMe results are not accurate. And there was a white guy on here, I don't know if you saw it, but he was testing his iguana, and he sent the test results back, and it said the iguana was like 20% of Nigerian and all them different African countries. It was crazy. So they're not to be trusted, and they have an active lawsuit right now too. They're suing them. So those results aren't um
Yeah, I
yeah,
should
so
sue them as
yeah,
well.
just do your genealogy cuz
does
you
that
look
mean does that mean that
indigenous.
Africans are reptilians?
You know what? I don't know. That's a good question. Ain't they a monkey or something? I don't know. Don't get me the line. I don't
We
even
call
believe.
YT people
Well, the
reptilians.
chromosomes
Yeah.
are different. The
I
chromosomes for a reptilian, a monkey, and a human are different.
Yeah, I honestly think that
Based
Africans
on the
are some type
chromosome
of.
base, you can't be half human and half ape.
Yeah, I think that those people are, honestly, I this is just what I think. I think they're kind of like subhuman. Them people, they don't. I'm not. Let me be quiet. But
You
yeah, I
remember
think
them?
you should do your
You
genealogy.
remember the show Hercules and Xena that was
Yeah.
depicting the medieval times?
Yes, I do remember
Different
that.
groups
That's
on that
funny.
side of the land was sleeping with animals. I mean, we have a laws against bestiality for a reason.
Yeah, and weren't they like I heard those people were like mating with fallen, some kind
Yeah,
of
that
fallen.
too. But uh,
I don't know.
I think every racial
Well,
group got Nephilim in them.
angels, angels can't procreate based on the Bible.
No, I don't think they were direct. I don't think they were angels. Maybe they were calling them that. Maybe they was some mixed breed of animal, maybe like a human and animal species or something.
Okay,
I don't
y'all.
know.
Hold on, hold on.
Anyway,
All right, thank you, Cole. I'm gonna
you're
turn your
welcome.
camera off now. Thank you. Hold on. We gotta get the
Okay.
hold on, who is that?
Is splicing still a thing?
Wait a
You
minute.
The
wobble.
black
What the hell? What's
splicing?
that?
You said
Hold on,
splicing, yeah?
Cole. Hey, hold on. The Wob. D Wall be blessed. D Wall be blessed. You wanna unmute? Big Don, hey. Oh, thank y'all for the gifts. Thank everybody. I appreciate it. We appreciate it. Hey,
Hey,
so
love, what's going on? Hey, I
hey,
was gonna say, skip me real quick, come back to me.
okay. Hey, Black Saxton.
Yeah, hey, how you doing? Can I respond to something I heard, or you want me to talk to the prompt?
Yeah, can you address the prompt and then you can respond?
Yeah,
Black
so
Saxton is a Black American. Go ahead, Black Saxton.
yeah, I just think like there's a lot of fear. I think it's sort of like at this point they're kind of entrenched in our country, and I just think there's a lot of fear to go home. And I think a lot of them when they come here, they never thought about going home. I think rarely, very, very rarely have I met people who've had that kind of thinking. I live in Florida. I've met some people that are really, really concerned about their home country, and they actively like do stuff for their home countries and some of the population. But those people are rare, and usually the people who are doing stuff for their home country, they're always doing stuff. If you get me. So like the people who really are interested in their home country, even when they first moved here, they will always like send their money back. You get me? But they're a small minority. Most of the people, like they're just here and they're totally entrenched. But I don't know, to some extent, and in some ways it's similar to our population in some ways, because like if you look at it, like people who are doing charity and helping out the community, it's not everybody. You get me? So yeah, that's what I would say to the prompt. But I kind of came up a little bit in for what I was hearing with the gentleman talking about his background, and I just wanted to say this, and I'm not going to stay on it, but because like I've done my genealogy, and most of my genealogy leads back to Europe, and most of the people it leads back to at the top of the lines, we're dealing with melanated people. So I just want people to really like when you see a lot of people that it says Scotland and it says a bunch of different stuff, that doesn't mean we're talking about people who are clear people. We just got to we got to do the history on the individual families. And then we'll be able to tell who the people are. And I'll end with this. For example, yesterday I discovered one line on my mom's side, and they had a nickname for their son, and their son was like Black Arthur. So I don't really think a lot of white tea people, they'll nickname their son Black Arthur. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
that's sort of like a BLK thing, and I'll leave it there.
All right, thank you. Fettuccine.
Hey, this is very interesting. Y'all help me out with this, but why don't you want to go back home
Hold
and fix
on. What's
your
your
country?
ethnicity? What's your ethnicity?
I'm Anunnaki and Choctaw. I live in Mississippi.
All right, you want to address the prompt?
You
I
said
do.
Anunnaki.
Yes, I'm three-fifths of a human. That's why it's in the Constitution.
What?
I'm hollering.
What?
Smoke today, but go on, you can continue. Can you
Okay,
answer the
well,
prompt?
I'm indigenous to America, so I'm not from Africa or anything like that. So is this to people that come over here to work and go and
Hold
We're
up. Can
talking
you
about
answer the
immigrants.
3/5 of a human thing? Can you answer that first? That's racism.
well, no, sir. If you read your United States Constitution, between Anunnaki and the humans on this planet, they labeled us people. They call us black or Negroes or whatever they want to call us. But we're three-fifths of a human because we're faster, we're stronger, we're smarter. We invented everything, so we're not 100% human. I heard the gentleman said that he did his
Check.
research on who he is from, and so if you label yourself as a regular human, then you're more frail, you're shorter, you're weaker. You know what I'm saying? You can't really come up with a lot of
Man,
stuff.
I'm 6 feet 200 pounds, bruh.
Okay, then you might be from an Anunnaki tribe or either a Geechee tribe. It's
I
okay.
mean, technically, that law was to count people. So out of every five white people, they're going to count three black people. That's basically what that mean. It wasn't meaning that they thought that we was 3/5 of an actual human being. It
Well,
was
yes.
just based on counting populations.
Oh, okay, my guy. Hey, I don't argue with anyone, but like I said, we're not 100% of
Wait a
that, but we
minute,
are indigenous to the
Fettuccine.
United States.
Hold on, Fettuccine. You know, I like to learn different things. Can you, can I give you 2 minutes and can you explain exactly what that is to us? I mean, not
Yes,
exactly everything, but can you make it in like 2 minutes? I would like
I
to
can, of
hear.
course.
Okay,
I like
thank
the
you.
prompt. Yeah, this is beautiful.
All
Yes,
right.
guys. Do you think gold grows? Do you think silver grows in the ground? Or do you think it has to be mined out of it? Do you think it grows and regenerates? No. A lot of things came and was forced into this earth. Uh, a lot of tribes over here in Americas were already here. We're not from Africa. Everyone comes from the motherland, Africa. But some of us were not here. The other people, when you have a certain vibration, like when you go to a grocery store, everybody's staring at you, you're most likely part Anunnaki. If you came out and you're a little, you stand out, people that are doing better, that learn how to function on this planet a little bit better than others, they come from different tribes. So the Anunnaki's from a different planet. And if anybody think that nobody's from a different planet, I understand it sounds scary. But our entire family, the Choctaw and the Blackfoot Indians, we are from the Anunnaki tribe. So they came down here. They said it was angels. It's in your holy Bible that you read, that the angels made it with the humans. It was the Anunnaki that made it with the humans, that made them bigger, stronger, and better. I'm not going to say as far as value as a human life, but we dominate everything.
Yeah,
Everything
but
is
in the Bible,
dominated by
that's a
us.
Wait a
misinterpretation.
minute,
That's
he
not
got
Hey,
his
how.
that's
time.
fine.
Hold
Hey, that's
on. We
fine. He
got to
can
get
talk,
him out.
ma'am. I can understand. Let him talk.
No,
Go ahead,
no,
brother.
you got to finish. You got your time. I don't
Okay,
like
that's
when
fine.
people.
But I don't mind people cutting me
I
off when
know,
they
but
hear something that,
after your time. Go
yes,
ahead.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And so that's what made us, I don't want to use the word superior, but we all know the proof is in the pudding. When they told you that you come from Africa, that some little scrawny dude that can't even run on a racetrack and catch you, that they caught you in the wild, stop thinking that. That was to make them psychologically feel superior, and then they invented money. You read The Richest Man in Babylon, it'll tell you how money came along. And so we didn't know about money. We never had a trade ship. We thought the earth belonged to everybody, that you could not buy land, you could not buy ground. That was the funniest thing with our people. And so they took that and they monopolized and started with capitalism over here, and it confused a lot of us into where they tricked us out of land and wealth and everything. So now that we're catching on with wealth, people are starting to bounce back. But that first thing that we do when we get a little bit, we go buy stuff instead of land. I land right there. Go ahead, brother.
The black, I saw your dice. Go ahead, Cole. You had something to say?
Oh, I lost my train of thought with all that. I lost my train of thought. What was the
Okay.
topic? I know my folks are mixed. You know, my grandfather was a mulatto, his mother was white, father black, and same thing with the mother, Indian and black. So we come from a multitude of people, and it looks like it too. When you look in our face, you could tell we have different looks. You
You
know,
don't
than
think you
people
could
from
possibly be
Africa.
right? That's what he don't. But do you think you possibly can be a part of the Anunnaki?
I guess I don't know enough about it. If you maybe you can tell me why I am, because
I
I
need
never
How
really
tall are
studied
you?
that.
How tall are
I've
you?
seen. I'm 6'2".
Okay, are you a little bit, were you a little stronger in high school than a lot of other kids and stuff?
Oh yeah, definitely. I
Okay,
played
did you had a
football.
natural build? You know, some of us, they be young
Wait a
little
minute. You got a
children
lot
that
of
look like
wind
they,
back there, Fettuccine.
I'm sorry, baby girl. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm outside. I'm finna take the boat out. But look, a lot of people, if you look and think about, you see little kids like this little dude look like he lift weights. That's an Anunnaki tribe.
Oh,
If you
okay.
look at some people with their ears, they have a bigger neck and their ears hang low. They usually end up in prison here. They're from the Geechee tribe. If you look at the movie Roots will tell you somebody. I know we got some fact checkers here. If you look at the movie Roots, he's gonna say this here is an African. He's not like y'all. He from the Geechee tribe. It's in the movie Roots. A lot of things are embedded in our movies. If you guys would just look at the movies and stop just being entertained, sometimes I'm not saying I do entertain, but there's a hidden message in everything that we do. So look at the movie Roots. You can pull out an excerpt when he says, "This here is an African N word.
The
He not
black.
like y'all." Yeah, he
Okay,
says it in Roots. Yeah,
hold
this is
on,
like
hold on. The black, you rolled your dice.
I want to ask. So, are you mixing like the Anunnaki with the Abenaki, like the tribe that they found in the northeast region of the United States?
they could have been, but everybody was from. This is the only place in the world, America, where we got different extreme weather. So you got Florida. If it's snowing in Denver, where I was born and raised, I'm in Mississippi now. It could be snowing in Denver. I can go to Florida in the summertime. So it just depends on where you were placed. My family come from South Carolina, so we're from the Carolinas up north. But no, we was with Choctaws. It was a Choctaw and a Blackfoot Indian. And I'm in Mississippi. And when you start learning this stuff, I'm gonna shock y'all again. Slavery didn't happen like y'all think it did. Never, never. When you ask any black person on this planet in America where they from, they will never say Africa. They will say San Francisco. I'm from LA. I'm from Louisiana. I'm from Baltimore. They will never say Nigeria because you're not from there. That will tell you because it gets passed down with the same generation. But you just ask this guy here, they can tell you, where my family from Europe. We're from Ireland. Us, nobody brainwashed us and told us where we're not from. Come on now, we don't even have the same accent. We
Okay,
can
hold
adapt to
on,
anything. Go ahead.
hold on.
No,
Black Saxton, hold on,
you're
Ty.
from.
Yeah,
You got next. Go ahead,
yeah,
Black Saxton.
yeah. To be quite honest, I don't really have any beef with the Atlantean stuff. Like, so I'm not going to beef now. But I think to me, a lot of that stuff is getting maybe misconstrued with the fact that like some of the Paleo Indians, like their writings kind of tie back to the Middle East and the Phoenicians. You get me? So I don't really know that we're actually dealing with aliens. You know what I mean? Like to me, I think we're just dealing with human beings, the mound builders that had advanced civilization. And that's all I want to say on what you were saying.
All right, Top, how you doing?
I'm okay. How is everybody doing here?
Everybody's doing amazing. What's your ethnicity?
I'm from Africa,
What part? What country?
Zambia.
All right, you want to address? Are you here in the United States of America?
Yeah,
Okay, you want to address the prompt?
yeah. I just want here to clear things up, just to say that I think everybody came from Africa.
Do you want to address my prompt, Top? Let's start there, and then we'll address that.
Okay.
Why don't you want to go back and fix your country?
No, my country is okay. There's nothing to fix. What can I fix in my country? It's okay. It's getting fixed right now.
You don't think they need you there?
There are people already there fixing it. So why would
I
I
know,
go there?
but I'm saying you can't go and lend a helping hand.
What do I help with if somebody's doing it already? What do I help with? There are people already there.
I love these guys.
Basically, you don't care. You
No,
what you
he's
want
being
to be.
honest though. He want to help himself. There's people over there working. See
Yeah.
the
Okay,
brute,
hold
the
on,
honesty.
Fettuccine. Hold on. We got like a method here. You gotta wait your turn. Roll your dice if you want
Just
to
roll your dice.
rebut. So the black, what was you saying?
Yeah.
And Black Saxton, after you, he rolled his dice.
So basically, Mr. Top, you said you in America now, and they got enough people in Africa to build it up. Cause y'all got 2 billion people, so that's how you feel, or
What did
that's
you
what
say?
you trying to
What
explain
did you
to
say?
us.
I can't hear you. Can you speak louder?
Or are you trying to explain to us that you're no longer in Africa, so that's no longer your problem since you're living in America, and they have
No.
enough people to solve it?
Even if I'm in America, still I can solve problems. But somebody's there, they can solve problems too. So I don't have to be there for somebody to solve problems.
So, but do you think as a person that's actually from Africa, you have some type of responsibility to go back and help your homeland?
I do, but why do you think I have to go there and come back and go there and come back? I can still solve problems while I'm still here.
I mean,
See?
that would be the best thing because I mean, that's where you from. Don't you have pride in your country?
That's why I told you in the first place I'm from Africa, which means I'm very proud of where I come from. I didn't say I'm an American. No, I'm not American. Do I want to be an American? No.
You just don't want to go back.
Why? Why do you want me to go back to Africa? I just came from Africa. I'll still go back there. It's my home.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
That is my home. There's no place
Oh,
better than home.
okay. Let me
Problem.
ask you something. Since you
Okay,
here,
Dorothy.
hold on. The black. Hold on. We got black. We got American. Then Black Festin. He rolled his dice. Well, I just got a question for you, Top. Have you
Yeah,
heard,
hello?
Alex? I keep muting you. You next after
Hold on,
Top.
Alex. Hold on,
Oh, okay,
Alex.
okay, sorry.
That's okay. Listen, Top. Have you
Yeah.
heard about the unaliving of Africans here down south in the United States of America?
Analyzing. What does that mean?
Wait a minute. If you gonna be a fool, you gonna get dropped. Top, have you heard of that?
No, I've never heard of it.
Okay, so they found a couple of your fellow Africans strange fruited, people swinging from the tree down south. Are y'all doing anything about that? Since you don't want to go back home, what are you doing to fight go down south and maybe figure out what's going on with your fellow Africans?
I don't understand what you are saying. What does that mean? I'm a little bit behind with what you are saying.
Said, well, what are you doing about the Africans that are being unalive in America? Are you
It's
protesting? Are you galvanizing other Africans to
no,
make sure this no longer happen in America?
that's none of
Since
my
y'all are
business.
in America, it's none of them your African people.
Uh, See, Africa is a continent. It's none of my business. So if somebody's unalived, of course I know they've been unalived. But what can I do?
They were unalived here on American soil, sir. You just don't care.
It's just like any other person if they're unalived. Yeah, I have.
Listen, and this right here is the issue. This is why we don't want you here. Because your mentality, if you can care less about your own people, why the hell would you be on this soil and care about and respect, be able to respect the land here and the people of this land? Y'all immigrants just come here and you guys don't give a shit about your own people. And then you come over here with that same mentality and you don't care or to respect this
See,
land and the people here of this land. That is an issue. And then see, we have to keep supporting people with mentalities like that. We care about our people and we care about our country. You guys
see,
come over here with no, wait a minute. You come here with no regard of your own people and your own selves. And the mentality that you bring here is very dangerous to this country. And you have no regard as to we have to constantly support you and you're putting a strain on our society. Why should we have to support people with mentalities like this? You just don't care about shit. Nothing. Sound like I love the TikTok shop. You don't care about anything, and that's a problem.
Hold on, Cole.
wait.
We
Let
gonna
me
He
let me
said it's
rotate.
answer.
none
Hold
of
Let
his
me
on,
business.
answer.
hold on, everybody. Cole, we gonna rotate you down and Fettuccine. Thank y'all for coming up. Okay.
That's crazy. He said that's none of his business.
Yeah. Black Saxton, go ahead. You roll your dice.
Yeah, I think it just sounds like you're here to kind of use, but really I wanted just to address something that you said because I've seen you jumping from panel to panel to try to maybe help. I guess you think you're going to brainwash us or something, but my ancestors are not from Africa, so you're just some guy who's visiting who's using resources. I have no connection to you whatsoever. My ancestors are American and then they're also from another bloodline, but that bloodline's not African. So, I mean, you can say whatever you want, but I'm doing my genealogy. I have no connection to you.
Now let me answer something. Somebody I don't know. I just hear somebody has been
And then
killed.
top, hold on. And then top, we want y'all to stop lying, telling people that we're African. We don't. We have no association with Africa at
I'll
all.
answer a
Period.
question later. Wait, let me answer to what you said. When an African is being killed in America, what do I have to do? I don't know the person. I don't know why I just know they are from Africa. What do I need to do? I don't know them. So what can I do?
Gather your kinsmen. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
you need
See,
There's
to. You got to go stand up to the white tea people.
no, there are also people. Even white people are people. We are all the same people. So
But you
if
got to go
it's
stand up to them and figure out what's going on with your people.
somebody is dead, so what can I do? Should I bring them
This,
back to life?
this
You want more to be unalive. If you don't do something, it might be
I,
more
why are they killing them then? That should be
because they
the
black.
question.
And
stop
you know,
saying that.
hold on, stop saying that. I love TikTok shop because for some reason you melanated, you Africans and some Caribbeans. I ain't gonna put all that on the Caribbeans, but I know for a fact you Africans, y'all come here and y'all love to be around YT people, and that makes some of y'all that token black. And what happens to the token black? Sometimes bad things happen to them. So we want to see you and get some more of your Africans together, and y'all need to start going. It was in like 3 different states. So we want to see y'all go down there and stand up for y'all people. Go down and talk to them white people.
I
this just
mean,
shows and proves that they are not they're useful allies. They're no use to us. They don't want to come over here and fight nothing. They just want to live and benefit. As
I
long as they
So
mean,
got
wait a
them a
minute.
toilet that they can squat over
Right.
and some
What?
magical toilet paper they can wipe their ass with, they don't want to go back home to no
Hold
bush meat
on,
and
Top.
leaves.
Hold on, the black top. Do you understand what you got to do?
in that regard, I don't have power over it
What you mean?
to.
Hold on, Top. Do you know how many times black people, black Americans throughout the history of the United States of America, do you know how many times and how many different states and how many people have unalived and how many protests, how many all kind riots? Do you know we've been over all over this country standing up to white tea people? Don't you think you should do the same thing?
Just because somebody is being killed and is from Africa, I should do
It's
the
been
same.
multiple, not just one. It was more than one. And then say unalive,
Eh,
please. I love TikTok shop.
right.
It's been more than one top.
That's out of my power. There's nothing that I can do. The best thing I can do is to weep. If I can weep, then that's okay.
He's useless. You're useless.
We so you
He
I
just
don't
gonna
is.
be
have.
a crybaby instead of
Lord.
getting with your
Okay.
other fellow
All right, hold
Africans.
on, top. Let's move to Alex. Hey, Alex. Alex, you want to come off mute?
I use that line. I ain't gonna lie. All I got to do is weep. This all I know is to
Okay,
weep.
so yeah, so I heard a brother was talking. Hello.
It's time
Yeah.
to pay my bills to black. That's what I'm gonna say.
Uh,
I'm paying with tears.
Lord.
so
Okay. Hey, Alex, what's your ethnicity?
my ethnicity is African.
Okay, but from what country, Alex?
You know, yeah, I was deported in 1822 from Liberia, from America to Liberia.
You said in 1822?
I got you damn right.
Wait, hold on. Listen, what country you from?
Liberia.
That's
Liberia.
impossible.
And
Okay.
and the capital city is Monrovia, named after James Monroe, the fifth president of the United States. But
Oh,
I'm not here to preach history.
okay. No, shout out to that. I was just wondering. I didn't even
Yeah,
hear
so
you
I'm from
say
Liberia, but
Liberia.
I don't. Yeah, but I
Hmm.
don't like this. I don't like the statement that the brother made. For me personally, I'm my
Wait a minute.
wife.
First, can you address the prompt, and then we'll get into it. You
Okay,
don't have
okay.
to rush. You don't got to
Thank
rush.
you, thank you.
Why don't you think? Are you here in the United States of America?
Yes, I'm out
Oh,
here in
okay.
Canada.
Well, why you don't want to go back home and fix your country, Alex?
No, no, no. I don't want to go back home. That's an understatement. Who no? I want to go.
Thank you.
I want to
Hmm.
go back home. But you know, the thing is that I was just got to. I got to telling my wife who happened to come from Compton, California, out here. But I was telling you, I said, well, okay, but she's okay. But then guarantee when I retire, we can go over there and bounce back and forth, whatever. But the thing is, it's not going back. It's not going back home right now. You know, got businesses in Liberia where you can I can go there. I got my house there, and it go. I put it off for Airbnb, whatever. But what I'm saying is, why the brother said I didn't like that because you know when it was all Black Lives Matter stuff like that, it don't matter. Like I always said, we all march in the street, black,
But what brother? Which brother?
different type of black.
But
You know,
who
there was a
said it?
guy.
Who
There was
said
a guy
what?
that came
It
from
been
East
multiple
Africa.
guys. Oh, you talking about top next to you?
Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I didn't like that because if I was in the East Coast, something
Please
like
don't
that, this is
stop
my first time
unmuting
hearing about.
yourself.
This is
Go
my
ahead.
first time. This is my first time hearing about it. That somebody was unalive by hanging, and it kind of gave me a flashback because
Strange fruiting. Can you say strange fruiting? Oh my God.
it
Yeah,
kind
we
of gave
gotta
me a
use
flash.
TikTok friendly language. I love TikTok shop.
It
The
kind of gave
word
me
for
a
that is strange fruit.
strange fruit.
Yeah,
Strange fruit. I didn't know that. Sorry about that.
that's
Yeah.
okay. Go ahead,
Strange fruit.
Alex.
So now it gave me a flashback because during 1822, after they took people from here to Liberia to establish our country, the Americans did there. The capital punishment was how to call that French shooting.
Right.
Yeah, so they didn't have no gas chamber. I don't know whether they will or take that might be
Okay,
against
hold
them.
on, Alex. Let me ask you
But
this. So no. I get you. We get your point.
okay,
It's try to slow down when you talk some, Alex, okay? You going really
okay,
fast.
sorry.
So like
Sorry, you
okay,
guys.
that's
I'm
okay.
afraid that
All
you
right.
guys will. I'm afraid that you guys will cut me up. But anyway,
No,
to
listen, just
conclude,
relax. Just relax, okay? Just
Take a
relax.
deep
okay.
breath. Take a deep
Yeah.
breath. Count to
Oh
five.
yeah, I needed that. Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
woo.
So it like that, and then I got here. I
Hold
came
on,
in this.
Alex. Hold on, Alex. Hold on. Give us one moment. Trap star.
How you doing?
Fine. What's your ethnicity?
I'm Black American.
Okay, can you what you gotta say? Cause I done muted you. We playing like mute tag. You keep coming off the mic.
What I
What
got to
you
say
wanna say?
about what?
Anything. What you keep coming off the mic for?
Oh no, I'm not. No, I'm just listening to y'all.
You just want to unmute and laugh so everybody can hear you laugh.
No, it ain't that.
Okay, hold on. Give us one moment, Trap. Okay, Alex. So now that you know that, what are you planning to do about it? Alex, you want to unmute?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, now that you know, what are you planning to do about it?
Yeah. Now that I know about what's going on over there,
Mm-hmm.
where was the state? Because
It's happened in Georgia, North Carolina, Mississippi.
okay. So I know a couple of people, a guy in North Carolina that's very deep as Pan African. So I want to especially Raleigh, North Carolina. I will make my contact. I will contact and the branch over there in North Carolina to
The
see.
Pan African branch.
Yes,
Oh, okay. They be helping y'all with stuff like that.
of course.
Oh,
Of course,
okay.
even right now, there were some people that were not even from Liberia that Trump just sent to Liberia over there so they can be there as part of the deportation process, even though they are not Liberian, but Liberia took money to accommodate them just like they did over there on the other side of South America. But this thing is a growing process. And there's always a saying though, they say the house that's divided cannot stand against any external force. Me, I'm not going to say, yeah, I'm not trying to say anybody should love African like me or a black that was born here should love a black that came from Africa years ago or that just an immigrant. If the beef it is, then it is what it is. God will see us. Me, I don't push limits.
Okay.
All I'm trying to say
All right,
is,
hold on. We're gonna land that. What you think about what Top said?
who time?
Top, he said that he ain't doing nothing about those people being unalived. He gonna cry for them. Everybody die. Everybody unalive. He said.
Yeah, I think that was very stupid. Because if you're gonna cry, then Martin Luther King, then those people that fought for the upliftment of blacks in this country, they would just cry under the pillow, bury their head under the pillow, and just say, fuck it, let it just be what it is, instead of taking their time to march and or protest or to say something against inhumane behavior.
But
That's
you
what
know
people
what,
think.
Alex?
That's not right.
It's a lot of people like
Uh-huh.
tops because we've been asking. It's a lot of people from the continent that
Uh-huh.
feel like not Liberians. That I haven't Liberian haven't said that, but the other people from different
Uh-huh.
countries over there, they all say like top.
Yeah,
I mean,
some people are like that, and depending on what type of the continent are you from, though, because some people, you see, when you look at the whole entirety of of Africa, do a good study on West Africa, though, because
Thank y'all for the gifts.
from the dungeon from Ghana to Liberia to Nigeria, those places were really
Okay,
affected during
hold on, Alex. Hold on, because you go on the long time and the black rolling his dice. But let me just ask you one last question. One last question.
yes.
Listen, do you believe that all those slave castles that y'all got over there on the continent, do you think they should be destroyed?
No.
Okay, hold on. Go ahead, the black.
Yeah, I want to
I
ask.
don't think so. They should be destroyed because they are symbol. They are reminders that we cannot go back to the dark days that they're trying to do right now. We can't go back to the dark days. I stop there.
Yeah, I want to ask you, Alex, two questions. The first one, do you think Black Americans will be wrong if things that happen to Africans, immigrants in America, like the recent strange shootings, we just stand back and just weep and allow y'all to come together and galvanize and fight against that and see if that'll work?
No, I don't think that's right. I will be against whether black American or even white person, but keep it as black American and black from Africa. I will be mad. Reason why I will be mad is I can almost guarantee you before they did that to that particular person and on a live in, I can almost guarantee that they didn't know whether he was African or black from America until they came very close and they started whatever thing started going on, whether they catch him, force him in the court, whatever thing that went on. But before then, they just knew there was a black kid or a black person that they just
You
got
don't think white people know the difference?
they will know the difference after you start engaging with them, but not from far because of the physical anatomy and physiology. They would never determine until you come very close, maybe to look at your facial feature, how hard and you know like you country or yeah, or when you start to speak, oh yeah, oh you gotta ask them, you from Africa? I say yeah, I'm from Africa. Then the narrative or whatever thing they're trying to do or whatever thing. But prior to that, oh yeah, before they see in your car, they start talking to you or they caught you on the freeway. Yeah, they will know that you're black before you start. Then we'll find out later on whether you're black American or you're African.
Can you? I want to understand what he's trying to say.
He
It's a
he
little
got to slow down.
frustrating.
He, he
Yeah.
would be mad because from the distance he thinks the YT man wouldn't know until they come to get a little bit closer or
Yes.
hear you speak.
Yes.
he's
So
explaining too
I
much.
guess he think that's wrong for us to just stand back and not continue to fight for all melanated people if
Oh well.
something happened to them.
Yeah.
But
That's what I'm saying.
I do want to like continue this case study because how a lot of Black Americans are looking at it. Like, even though the majority of us, something happens to one melanated person, we're going to galvanize because we don't want it to later on backfire on us, and these YTs feel like they could just come in our neighborhoods and do it. But
Yeah,
when
because
y'all come to America,
when the Africans are freely
hold on,
no no
Alex.
wait when the
Hold on. This is
African
my question. When y'all come to America, why are y'all first going into the YT neighborhoods instead of actually coming to the black communities or even a
But
mixed community?
hold on, real quick, the black. You said who won the galvanize because they might get carried away and think it's one of us.
Some of these scary Pan Africans or people who
Oh, but you ain't talking
just
about
scared of just.
FBA. You ain't
Oh
talking
no
about black.
no no
Oh,
not.
okay,
I
all right.
mean, I'm
I
barely
say
speaking
you
on.
speak for yourself.
Yeah, because most Black Americans, something happened to somebody else melanated, uh, they gonna be on that. I wish a nigga would time. So I don't expect majority of us really just be fearful, but those on the left that we gonna go back to slavery, those type of Negroes, I know they feel like, oh, it's happening to them, they gonna do it to us next. So that's why I asked that. But yeah, why are y'all so keen on moving around these individuals, these YT people, knowing that they don't like y'all?
No, it's not. It's not like that. Like for me or for any other person, just like it is. Well, I don't want. See, I don't want to play the tick for tat. But for Africa, for me, African men will come from over here. You gotta go. Either you go to school or you work directly. That's when you
Can can
learn
can you,
to
can,
work.
can you slow?
But
Can you take a
but
deep
what?
breath and slow down so everybody can understand you?
Okay, so what
Because
I'm
you
saying
speaking
is,
fast, it's kind of making we
sorry,
losing
sorry. So
translation.
let me calm down. What
Ask
I'm
each
what I'm
again, answer
saying is
nicely.
What I'm saying is, there are Africans that live in the poor neighborhood here. Like even California, I was living on my road. I mean, I have the Crips and blood. Whatever thing that I was living over there. It doesn't matter. But some people come and they make it just like it is in America. There are other people that they are rich, you go to their doctors, their physician, whatever. They live in upscale neighborhood the same way. There's some African that come over here, they were already had a degree, they came here for graduate school, then they decided to go live in a white neighborhood, whatever the fuck they, oh, sorry for my language, whatever it is, it is. But it's the same thing though. Like even in America, we got upscale and downscale. It's gonna be like that until we all die unalive. So there's nothing gonna change. But what needs to change is when something happens to your fellow melanated person, please. In as much as you don't, if, okay, you can choose to abstain to say, okay, I don't want to be involved, or you can, you say, yeah, okay, so they say so let's say all the Africans in America, all the immigrants, they all leave. Melanin people, they all leave.
So
Who they
I
come after?
can't.
Who will be next? Who will be next? Will be the next melanated person, whether they were indigenous or whether they were black from slavery or whatever. But as long as they got black skin, yeah, you next after. We all leave for Africa. As long as your last name or whatever,
Oh wait,
however they fix it.
I'm.
That's
Wait
fine.
a minute. I don't know. I'm trying so hard. I want to understand him so bad.
He
But what I
basically just said if we don't come all together with the melanated immigrants after they all gone, we next.
Thank
that's the
you.
damn. No, wait a minute. Now that is a damn. That's a lie. I don't know who told you that lie. Okay.
Also, stay in the poor neighborhoods too.
Right.
It's upscales and downscale
Right. And
communities.
we're not
They stay
all
in
the.
out.
And we're not all in
Dominic,
poor neighbor. Wait a minute. And what the hell can when y'all come up here? Please go on mute. When we're not all in poor communities. I don't know why you think that. That's not true. There are plenty of black people that live in the suburbs. Every black person is not poor. Okay. And another thing too, what do you mean we're gonna be next? We've always been next.
Okay, sister,
But the
I'm not saying
hold
that.
on, honey, because
Sister,
I did not interrupt you not one time when you spoke. Now, here's the issue that I have with what you just said. You just said that if we don't do something about the melanated people that are being strange fruited or unalived in this country, and Rhino, come off of tea time before you get dropped. Rhino, Rhino, come off of tea time. I don't trust him.
He a black American, but go ahead. He'll come back up.
Oh, okay. Alex, so here's the issue with what you just said that I have with what you just said. You said we're going to be next. We never were never not next. We've always been had fire under our asses in this country, and it'll always be that way as long as YT people are here. We know that. We don't need you guys to keep telling us that.
okay, so
Secondly, wait a minute, hold on. I didn't interrupt you. Let's be polite to each other because I people keep saying I'm being mean. So, and another issue that I have with what you just said was the fact that we should fight for melanated people that are being unalived in this country and strange fruited. Why should we keep putting ourselves on the front line for y'all, and y'all are never there when stuff is happening for us to us? Why should this continue to be a one-sided relationship? Like those statements that y'all make, y'all are very, very selfish. And this is why we're leaving you in the cold in 2026. Because we're not going to keep on
But you
doing
ask
this. We
question, but can I
wait a
ask you
minute,
a
hold
question?
on, and that's fine. I'm stop screaming and yelling. Okay, so and I'm giving you the answer. I appreciate your honesty. I'm sure we all do. But my answer, my response to what you're saying is we're not going to keep putting ourselves on the front line for people that are not doing the same thing for us in return. Why should we have to keep being a punching bag for other people? Where are Africans when horrible things are happening to Black Americans in this country? We never see you. Y'all are always somewhere tucked away, hiding and scared. And we can't keep having that. No, we're not punching bags.
Sister, you know you are the superstars of the world.
No,
Can
they
I
think we some
can I say
superhero or
something?
super dummies or
So
something. No.
can I talk
Can I say
now?
something?
Yeah, go ahead, Alex. Hold on, top.
All I wanted to say, sister, everything you say is right. Everything you say is right. But I was not saying like go to Africa like that. You know, everything you said about what you were saying something. You made two statements. Can you bring my focus on that?
Briefly, the first one that I said was, why should we have to keep being punching bags for everyone because you guys are scared to fight? Number one. And number two, um, oh, I said, well, I guess that
Yeah,
was one of the main
that's the one I
focuses.
forgot.
I'm
That's the
sorry,
one the
you
number
done
two.
made me
That's the one I
forget.
forgot. Yeah, I forgot that number two.
You done
But
made
we
me
don't.
forget too. But that's,
Okay, but
you
we're
can
not
answer
making
that
you a
question.
punching
Yeah,
bag.
that was the gist of it. We don't never see y'all. We ain't fighting for the. I'm gonna wrap it up. We don't never see y'all. Where the hell y'all been? A lot of y'all
Yeah,
feel like top.
I just told you that even during the Million Man March, even during the Black Lives Matter, even during the,
That's you.
do
Hey,
you
Alex,
really
we ain't
believe
talking.
that there were no African marching
Hold
when
on. Now I gotta mute you. Listen, we not just talking about you. We talking about something we can noticeably see. It should have been every single African in this country out there. It should have been like, wow, look at all those Africans supporting Black Americans. We ain't talking about the little sprinkle here and there. Hey, Top, what you got to say?
Gaddafi in
You got to
1990.
speak up, Top. We can't hear you.
Yeah, Gaddafi in 1990 something. He offered $1 billion to you
Uh
guys.
huh.
To you guys,
And we ain't get it. What else? What
your
else you got
your
Hey,
government declined it.
hold on. What happened
Well, let me
in
finish.
about
'97?
Gaddafi offering the money to Farrakhan?
Oh, he ain't African.
He's
He
Yeah,
Middle
that's true.
African.
Eastern.
But what
Yeah,
I
He
gotta
Middle
do with that
Eastern.
though? Look, I'm an
Alex,
African
Alex,
too.
Alex, keep
But
quiet.
no,
Let me,
No,
Gaddafi
don't do
wasn't
that. Don't do
African.
that.
Y'all
Just
didn't
pay his
consider.
life. Gaddafi
Hold on,
pay.
hold on, hold on, hold on,
Gaddafi pay.
Hold on, Alex. Today y'all consider him African after he was unalive, but back then
and who
y'all
killed?
didn't consider Gaddafi African.
Who
Y'all
killed
looked at
Gaddafi?
him as an Arab or Middle
Listen,
Eastern.
Stay
who
unalive.
who analyzed
So
Gaddafi? It's you, America, the American people. You analyzed
no,
Gaddafi.
no, no, no.
It
Technically, it was
is.
his own people.
It is your
His
president
own
because
people did it.
if your
Hold on,
president
top. Hold
listen,
on, top. We gotta be
No, it was
factual.
part of the plan, man. And Obama.
Hold
Okay,
on, hold on,
Alex.
hold on.
Hold on, Alex.
We
Thank you
have
for
to be
coming up,
factual.
Alex. You gotta go.
His
Go ahead.
own people did that to him. They found him in a sewer. They pulled his ass out and they beat him with the sticks and rocks. That's
Dang,
what
they
they
beat
did.
him to death.
but who
Yeah.
started? Who started all that? It's
We
America.
look,
You
look,
can
look.
who
The Europeans in America and the Europeans in Britain, yeah, they put some little buzz in his people ear, but
yeah.
regardless, that's what y'all do on that continent. Y'all
So
overthrow y'all leaders and y'all beat them
Uh
with
oh.
sticks and rocks.
Wait, they
without
said Obama did. Obama is a
Oh,
fellow
yeah, yeah.
African.
yeah, that was
That was
Obama.
that
Yeah,
was
That was
Obama was
Obama.
he an African.
I'm thinking about
But
Bin
he's a
Laden. I mean,
fellow
not Bin Laden.
American.
The other dude, But
But Obama still,
that was
no.
Hillary that did that, really.
So I don't know what else you have to do, because even you guys, you're just like me. I don't see any difference between you and me. We are the same. So if you
How
tell me
how how we're not the same? What makes us the same?
you guys
Well,
came from us. You came from
how?
Africa.
How can you prove it to me?
I don't think
What
about Saddam.
just
But
search okay,
yeah,
let me
that was
just
Hillary
search
that
on
did it. I mean,
Okay.
governments do
just
what
search
the
on
governments
Google.
do.
Can you prove to us we from Africa?
You are black, just like me. Life began in Africa. So what else?
So white people African too, right?
Even them, they trace the DNA from Africa. Even them,
Okay,
it's the
well
same.
then you should be. Have you been over there to the white people spaces and tell them they African yet?
I tell them to say your DNA is in my DNA. So you have some of my DNA.
No,
Well, do
I'm
you tell
saying
them come back to Africa?
yeah.
We don't need them in Africa for what?
Why?
Because
Why? Who? You don't need us in Africa either, do you?
we don't need you either. Yeah, of course.
Right. So we well then what's the point of telling people they do y'all tell the Chinese they from Africa too?
The Chinese are all over. They're also here in America. So I
I know
don't
I'm
think
saying, but do you tell them they African, the Chinese people? The
they have our
Asians?
they carry our DNA. Everybody around the world carry our DNA. Everybody has an African DNA in them.
Oh, okay, well then do you go over to the Asian panels and tell them that they African?
I've never had the chance to. I don't see them discussing about these. Only black people in America
Well,
have
you
these
shouldn't. They
discussions.
shouldn't have to discuss it. They probably don't know they from Africa. Next time you see one of their panels, you should inform them because they don't
I
think they from Africa. So you
I
should go.
don't.
You should go tell them.
It's only you black Americans that I see open panels like this why you tell us to say we are not Africans. If we should go back to Africa. I don't see any reason, because you guys, even if
Because
you
the
say
other
that,
ones don't really know. You got to go explain it to them, Top.
like, who doesn't know to say you guys are Africans? You are
Nobody. The
Africans.
Asians don't know. The white people, they don't know.
It's all over. It's all over in the media. It's there.
What's in the media?
About the DNA. Everybody has an African
Well,
DNA in
I'm
them.
saying they don't know. I'm trying to tell you why you don't believe me. I'm trying to tell you you need to go tell them. Hold on,
Okay.
Top. Well, they never gonna know.
When I get the chance, I will tell them, but I don't have the chance. But mostly
Well,
when I
yeah.
I think you should do
Hold
that
on.
now.
Yeah, I think so too. And I can get a bunch of white people over here so you can tell them. Hold on,
yeah,
let me
get,
get them over here for you.
yeah, bring them up here. I'll tell them.
Okay.
You should welcome
Hollering.
your white African brothers too.
because because everybody came from
Tell
Africa.
your white African brothers to return back home to Africa too, to help them build it up. They gonna build it up
Okay.
real good.
So
Build it up
I
real,
don't
real
I
good.
don't see any
Yeah.
reason even why you guys call yourselves Black Americans. You're white. You're just call yourselves Africans if you want to. That's all. There's no
No.
problem. There's no problem to that.
Why do you want us to just be Africans? And you just said you don't know where the other African people come from, and you don't care if they just African. You just gonna weep. So
Guys, the fact is, you guys came from Africa, whether you like it or not. It's not gonna change. There's nothing that is.
I would be so sad if I found out I was from Africa.
If you are black and you are from Africa,
I
No.
would too.
I'm
Oh
brown. I'm not
no,
black. I'm
even
I
if you
brown.
would
are,
weep, my
even
sister.
even
I
if
would weep if I
I
was from
would weep
I'm
Africa.
not.
so
I'm
hard.
not African at all, man. So
even if you
I
are
would
you're just
brown,
weep.
making. You're
I
just
would
making
weep
shit
40
up.
days and 40.
40 days and 40 nights.
even if you are brown, you are white, you still have an African. You are from Africa, whether you like it or not.
Oh,
It's proven. You can search everywhere. It's in the news, in the media. It's everywhere.
the
So
white
whatever.
T man
Bring
told
up
me
the
I'm not.
sources. Bring up the sources.
The white T man told me I'm not. I believe the white T man.
Wait, first of all, I can't see you because this is just, I can just hear your voice, so can't see how you look like. But even if you are
Yeah.
brown, see, in Africa, we have different tribes.
See? The white
Oh,
T man told me I'm not. He told me I'm
no.
brown.
Oh my, even if you are brown, still, my mom is brown and she's from Africa.
But
And those are
I got the white T blood in me, so I'm not African no more.
why there's no, blood is not white or black. Blood is red.
But I got white people in me. So I got white T blood. So I can't be African no more.
But you look like just like me or my mom's to tell you.
Oh
So
no,
Let
oh
me
no.
see. Can you
A
show
damn
me?
lie. I just looked at his
Let me
profile.
see. Oh wow.
Oh, that nigga
He
hit
a
it
I
good.
damn
look like
lie.
that. I
Now
look like
It's a
you.
lie
he
and a
looks like an
half.
alien. He looks like an alien, and
Oh.
Loves doesn't look anything like him. He's got that alien head, and he's just up here mumbling and bumbling.
That
No,
edge up.
Listen,
That is
whatever
not
you
an
guys,
FBA hairline.
whatever you guys gonna say, you
That
guys
that hairline
see
is a railroad track.
your history traces back to Africa. You guys are Africans.
there's no.
Uh,
The only Africans up here are you and the other guy. But
Even you, even let me see you. As long as you're black, you're Africa.
no, I'm not. I'm not an African. You know,
Let me
like
see,
the whole world was full of melanated people.
let me see your ugly face.
You're trying to colonize melanated people because you're weak.
Let
But
me see your ugly
I don't
face.
have a balloon here. I don't
Let me
have a
see
Okay,
your
that
balloon
ugly.
boy, that
skull.
boy
My
is black.
skull doesn't
Oh,
look.
look
We
at
look
her. She
nothing like
looks
each other.
African. Oh, she
Yeah, you
does.
see, she's
She
African. They should
oh,
tell
it
does.
ain't
you.
no
Damn
Look
Africans.
at
They
lie.
her
look
when
like.
you're
Stop
jumping
lying.
on, jumping
Uh,
on the
uh, uh,
other.
Y'all
uh,
just sitting up here.
Alex,
Y'all
don't
want to
be
lie.
disrespectful.
Right. Y'all a bunch of liars. First of all, don't nobody up here look like no damn The only one that looks like Africans is you and this other man over here. Y'all the only ones that look African. So
They
please
trying
stop
to
running the game.
pose
And
against
I
each
just went and I
other.
literally just went on both of y'all profiles and y'all are clearly please stop playing with us up here on this stage.
Look,
Okay?
Thank
all the
you.
Stop
cocoa,
lying.
Okay.
all the
Guys,
cocoa and shea butter
let
will
me
not make your
let me
skin glow like that.
Hold
let
Just
me
on,
tell
saying.
top.
you,
Hold on, Blackberry. Be positive. You can go next, Blackberry. Be positive. Let's see if she responds.
Hi, good afternoon, good evening. How's everybody doing?
Fine.
Good, good, good. I just want to address Top.
Oh wow, we got two people. We got two heavy hitters from X. I know them voices.
Okay,
All right, go ahead. Wait, you got to address my prompt first, real quick.
yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Why Black Americans ask, why don't you want to go back home and fix your country? That's a very good question, seeing that they've got all this money and all this education and all this power, but they want to park their behinds here in the United States. They got all this smoke for Black Americans and telling us we ain't this, we ain't that, we're poor, we're this, and we're that. Okay, then take your money, take your education, take it back to Ghana, take it back to Kenya, take it back to Zimbabwe. Rebuild the infrastructure from the ground up. Oh, one problem. You got to deal with the Chinese. Oh, I'm sorry, not the Chinese. You got to deal with the British or the Belgians or the Portuguese. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And if you don't own any property in your own country, how can you even build anything over there? How can you even have a bank account? I don't know. But I digress. Listen, Top, you're sprouting Pan African talking points that have been thoroughly debunked, not just on social media, but in academic forums. Okay? You're about 25 to 30 years behind us. Yes, behind us. We don't go around talking about, okay, Africa this, Africa's our homeland, our riches and treasures are in Africa. Man, that Wakanda delusion that you guys have been living under has really taken its toll on your psyche. Why would Black Americans in a first world country under this colonizer surrender our birthright, our land, our autonomy, and other political rights to go build up some third world slum like Nigeria? Make it make sense.
you know what?
By telling us that we're African, that's not a flex, my man.
America has been taking minerals from Africa for a long period of time. Have you ever
You
heard
know
of?
what? Let me tell you something about your thinking. That thinking is from the 1960s. That was 60 years ago, my man.
See what happened.
Come up to the times. Come up to the present. Come up to the present.
That's what they keep saying. You are stealing and you're saying come back to the present. What does that mean? It's history. It's there. You feel me? So
We are living in history right now, and you guys can't accept the fact that we have delineated from blackness, and you guys cannot tether onto that anymore. You can't destiny swap your way into our ethnic culture, our lineage, anything.
we
That's why
don't
you guys come on our
Okay,
panels, because you're angry at that truth.
need your
my
culture. We have our own culture.
okay,
Good.
my brother,
Keep that culture.
my brother. I
Keep that
understand,
culture.
my
We
brother. You
have our
understand?
own.
In the last topic, I was against what
Hold
you
on,
said
my brother.
about the
Hold on.
Muslim.
Let them
Hey,
finish.
Alex,
Let them
Alex,
But
finish.
this one, I'm on.
Let
Alex,
them finish.
you're representing yourself, not me. Me, I have my own culture. If you want to have their culture, it's cool. It's okay. If I have my own culture, so don't tell me what to do here on the
No,
panel.
no, I'm not
I'm
saying
here.
that, my brother. I'm
I'm here.
saying the lady that's talking right now, she's highly intelligent. I want to take her on because the thing is not about going black American developing Africa. That's not the point. The point is you are black, period. And I agree with you on this black.
No, black
I
American
cross
money
my
is the
case.
point. You're trying to use words to try to manipulate us into believing that we're something that we have never been. And yes, you guys do want our money. That was the whole Ghana
You
scam
got
about
eyes
the
to see.
return to
You got
Africa.
eyes to see. Look at your skin. Look at my skin. That's what I'm
I don't
saying,
care
melanated.
about
That's what I'm
that.
saying. I'm a
I
Pan
don't
African,
care about
melanated. I don't
that.
care whether you're in the
I'm not
Caribbean,
manipulated
whether
like
in
you guys
Europe,
are.
or whether you're in Africa,
That's what the
whatever you
colonists
are.
used on you
What I'm
guys.
saying, you are black and I'm black. I rest my
No,
case.
no, no, no. The colonists use that. The
So if,
Christian colonists use that on you
Use
guys
what?
to give up your power.
Use
so if,
what though? Use the word black.
so
Yeah,
Alex,
that's
you
what they
see,
told you guys.
I never
They
knew to
told you
say.
Okay,
guys
my
whatever
brother,
they
you can
wanted you to
talk.
believe
My
in.
brother, you can talk. I rest my case.
I never knew to say I'm black until I came in America because them they're black Americans. Me, I'm
No,
an
Pan
African.
I'm always say
Africans
I'm
told you
African.
that. Pan
I always
Africans
say I'm
told you
African.
that.
But me,
Those
you
are
see,
Pan
there's
African talking points. You
Hold
know
on,
Pan
Alex.
Africanism?
He just
That's your
told you the truth.
ideology.
He said he never knew what black was until he came to America. So,
yeah.
hey,
So
hey.
you see us different from you. That's what you're trying to say.
No, no,
That's
no.
all.
You're trying to use Pan African talking points.
He
What
Those
just
what
said
haven't
we the only black
debunked.
people in the world. Y'all don't
Okay?
use the
Already,
word black.
so bad.
Whatever word
and
black
you know
is
what?
in your language, that's what you are. So,
In
Oh,
Africa,
hold
nah.
on. What country you said you was from? Top
I'm from Zambia.
Zambia. What is the
Oh,
word black in your
Zambia.
language?
Oh,
It is.
Zambia. Oh,
In
my
your cultural
goodness.
language. How do you say black?
It means okupita. That's a translation
You say
from English.
ukakuta.
Okupita.
Okay, that what you is. When you come to America, when somebody asks you, you say you Zambia and you utakita. You black in your language. You ain't
No,
black in the English. You
I'm just
utakita.
African. I'm just African.
Exactly,
Listen,
my
man.
point. So the black in his language, the black in your language is black. So you see the similarity, then the difference, though.
No, ain't
you
no
just got
similarities.
yourself,
He
you just got
utakita.
yourself into a trap. You just got yourself. You said he told you what black is in his language, and you
So
told him that
what?
you're black, right? You
But
black,
So
now,
right?
what?
No,
Like
we
black
ain't doing no
American or black?
translations.
No, no,
Ain't
no.
no
Listen,
translations. When he
man, you
come to
just got
America,
caught. You just
no,
got
look,
caught.
Alex, what I mean when I say that, when he come to America, he don't do no translations. He just say, I'm utakita. That means African black in my language. The way he says he want to identify with the black term since skin color, he want to practice racism and be a racist.
Likes
Then hey, let you be a utakita when you come to America.
not okupita, 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 not
that's why I be
okupita.
saying we
Okay,
black.
hold
Like I
on,
feel like
sir.
the
Hold
How can a
on.
term
black
black
man be
Hold
a
on,
is
sir.
racist?
is is
Hold
for
on,
us and
everybody.
us.
Hold on. What the hell? Can you wait? It's Trail turn. Let's move the conversation forward. Hey, Trail, how you doing? Trail, he went on tea time. Okay.
Can I ask you a question?
Hold on. Nope, it's not your turn. Fave, how you doing? Fave, can y'all hear
Oh,
me?
yeah, I can hear you.
Yes,
Hey,
ma'am.
Fave.
Yeah, that.
Fa-
Yeah, yeah, I
Fa-
can hear you.
okay, hey, Fave, what's your ethnicity?
I'm from West Africa, Sierra Leone.
Okay. Sierra Leone. Okay.
Yay! West Africa.
Okay, I'm about to drop you if you come off mute.
Sorry, what'd you
Would you
say?
like to address the prompt?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't you want to go back to fix your nation? I would say I definitely want to go back. But the reason is it's not attractive, right? It's especially when it comes to the job market. Some of us are getting I would say it's called brain dead, whereby we go to like nations, first world nations to get education, and then there's no jobs back home to like, try to compensate for the education we have gotten in the first world. So
What
that
was
is
that,
definitely.
y'all? Hold on. Was that a thing?
What do you mean?
Did y'all see that? Mods.
Yeah, I saw something black.
What do you mean?
Happened.
What was that?
What?
He
He,
cut his
he,
camera on.
yeah,
What
he
was
was trying
that?
to cut his camera on, but it was
He
just a
did
black
cut it
screen.
on. It was on when I dropped him. What was that? Well,
Uh,
we'll see if we get restricted.
I know I turned his camera off the first time. He turned it
No, but
on.
if you do anything weird up
It
here, you
wasn't
will be
him. He
dropped.
already gone.
Oh,
It,
okay.
it was a
Y'all
little
be careful
cane.
though.
It was a
They are
cane
Sorry,
dude.
panthers. They are panthers.
sorry,
They are panthers in the chat room too, though. Y'all be
sorry.
careful.
Listen. Go ahead. Finish, Fave.
Yeah, I was just talking on the part for brain dead. So back home is not attractive, and there's a lot of reasons why it's not attractive, such as weak institutions, weak systems, and I would say if I had the chance, I would definitely want to improve it, because I like my culture, I like back home, and we are definitely backwards. um we gotta get to the truth. That's the only way we can catch up. And I would say to some degree I'm a political scientist, and I've been looking into systems. I know systems are the reason why nations like the US are number one, like the capitalist system, the federalist system, and probably try to copy or make ours will definitely put Africa somewhere there, or I
Let
would
me
say
ask you
my
something,
nation.
Fave. How do you think the relationship
But
is?
I
Hold
back to the
on.
prompt. Why stay
Wait a
here
minute.
if you hate
You
it? I would
already
say I
told
don't
me.
hate
Hold
the
on.
United
Don't
States.
overtalk me,
It's a
son. Don't
lovely place.
overtalk. Can you hear me? The hell? Can y'all hear me?
Can you
Yeah,
guys hear me?
he was just trying to
Yeah, I
keep
can
on
hear
talking.
you. Let me ask you a question.
God, bro.
What? What you thought? You wasn't gonna get no questions asked. You thought you was gonna just come up here and ramble?
He want to
I
be
got
a
No,
a
he was just
question for
rebellious
gonna
you.
ramble.
teenager.
I have a question for you, Fave.
Sorry, I keep getting disconnected. Go ahead. Yeah.
Oh,
Just
okay.
because you keep on talking over the host.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was getting a call and it got disconnected. Go
Okay,
ahead.
let me ask you something. How do you think the relationship is between your fellow Africans and Black Americans here in the United States of America?
Well, I would say mine is definitely good because I did some education here, and I had a few Black American friends. It was really good because we had a lot of things in common, such as music taste, same, you know, what we were studying was the same field, so it was good in that sense. And in public, I would say it's all about the individual, right? It's not you can't generalize it. So I would say in public, I was much more respectful, and you get that sense of um respectful interaction if you're down to earth and humble and respectful. So
So they wasn't
that
lazy, uneducated. You ain't see a bunch of lazy, uneducated baby mamas and thugs.
well, I wouldn't generalize it. Well, no, I didn't see none of that. I would say there are some instances whereby, well, I don't know how to answer that question, to
Okay,
be
hold
honest.
on. The Black rolled his dice. He got a question. That's a mod. Go ahead, the Black.
Yeah, you said that your continent is not in the best position, and I thought the saying was the thing that y'all usually say. Y'all come over here to get educated, so y'all can fix up your homelands. But now seems like this new generation just want to leave and never come back. So, like, why are y'all so against actually coming over here, so-called getting educated, and taking the education back to your countries to actually fix it up and so-called fight against this resources that are being taken instead of actually mining and taking the resources and selling it like other countries do?
Well, it is. Was that question directed to me?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
question.
Well, I would say it is happening. Like in Ethiopia, there is like some sort of development going on whereby people are going back, engineers are going back and making development. But it's really slow. And I would say
Thank you.
the other thing is to you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. With the American system, I believe that anyone can come here and be part of an American. You can be an American, right? It doesn't matter if you're first generation. So, like I mentioned earlier, back home you come here, study, you take loans. It's not attractive. Back home is not attractive. Here is much better, and you get used to that American
Okay, you gotta
system,
land your plane. You got somebody else who want to ask you something.
right? So the whole point is back home is not attractive, and we want to get included in the American system. So that
So,
is why a lot of
okay,
people
okay.
come here.
I
Wait,
get that.
what you mean, fool
So,
want to get included? What do you mean? Why you degrading?
hold on. So, do you think we will be wrong to just close the doors and not allow y'all to come here so y'all can focus on your own country and make it more inviting? You can go, Faye. That's a
Okay, go
question.
ahead, Blackberry. I don't know what he doing. You rolled your dice, Blackberry.
Yes, I just like
Hold
to.
on, Blackberry. Was that both of your profiles up here earlier?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was like, dang. I don't want the people to think I was crazy. I knew the. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Blackberry.
No, no, no. That's it. That's it.
No, no.
First and foremost, this guy, Faith, admitted to the fact he does not want to return to his country of origin because he enjoys the privileges and the opportunities here in the United States. And he even admitted that it would be difficult starting up anything in Sierra Leone. So that tells you up front an open admission why a lot of these folks don't want to leave. They can't leave because they set up shop here, established themselves financially and otherwise, have their families here, and they know how good that they have it here. And oh, by the way, not everybody can just come to the United States. There is a vetting process, okay? There is a vetting process, all right? And even when you are here on visas, you are still vetted. And if you apply for naturalization, there is an even more thorough vetting process. So don't make it seem like just because you show up in the United States and you walk around on U.S. soil, that automatically makes you a U.S. citizen. No. That's why this current administration is sorting out some mess. All right. If that makes you uncomfortable, then just realize why you're here and not over in your country building it up. Okay. And long story short, I'm just going to say this. You don't want to go back and face the music in your country, the failure, the abject poverty, and the government that's not going to take care of you.
All right, final say, fave, so we can get to
Yeah,
Taylor's
Miss
thing
Love, can I address my brother, please?
No, I'm sorry, Trust. Hold on. We got. Go ahead, Trust. Go ahead.
Me man, what's up with you, man? I the kind of partner they can't disgrace alone like this. What happen?
No. I'm not. It's not about
No, now
disgracing
embarrass
my
me they
nation.
bring kind of the
Okay.
country.
Okay.
Which kind of
So
behavior?
what do you
Which kind of
mean? What do
pattern
you
this,
mean
me man?
here?
Y'all
What do
got to
you mean?
speak English.
No.
Y'all
Could
got
you
to speak
speak
English.
No,
English?
no. Which kind of
And
pattern they can't disgrace the
Hold
country?
on, hold on, hold on. You got to
and in
speak
what
English.
sense? In what?
Hold on,
Yo,
hold on,
stop
hold on,
doing me,
hold on,
man.
hold on, hold on. Y'all got to speak
Right.
English. Ain't none of
Exactly.
that
And I,
African blah 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 blah.
I'm addressing my I'm addressing my brother.
Yeah,
Calm
you
down,
can
bro. Fall
address him,
back,
but
man.
address him in
I'm
English.
addressing my brother, man. Fall back, man.
Yeah,
Fall back, you heard?
address
Fall
him
back,
in
man.
English.
Fall back. You're not telling me what to speak.
Like,
No,
sir,
no.
no, you
Because
speak English on this panel.
yeah,
Miss
let's
Love,
speak
We don't
hey,
English.
Miss Love,
understand
check
that.
your boy, you
What
heard
do
me?
you
Miss Love,
mean?
check him.
What do you
He's
mean
speaking pigeon. He's
disgrace?
speaking pigeon.
Me
Let's
man,
speak
which
English.
kind of embarrassment
I
they
don't
bring
give a
kind of
damn what
salon
he's
this?
speaking. He need to
They
speak
say one
English.
can't
oh,
we don't
is
live
he still?
we don't
Okay,
live in
I'm
a
gonna
salon, we
drop
don't live
him.
in America.
Cause I said English. God damn it. We don't want to hear all that willy nilly bullshit up here.
No, I think he was mad because I came up here and I started talking about the truth, right? I'm speaking the
Yeah,
truth,
they
and
all get mad when you talk about the truth.
No,
if we don't realize this is what's going on, because right, it's the truth. It's not attractive back home, and if we don't realize, and
Okay,
if we keep
okay. Hey, bro, speak for
Right.
yourself, you heard me? If
Delusional.
you have a bad
We know
experience,
it.
speak for
We know
yourself.
y'all down bad over
My
there.
country is
he's speaking for his country. So that's his country. Africa is a continent.
it's mine as well. We're both from the same place, and that's why he's mad.
We're not from the same
Oh,
place.
oh,
He's from Sierra Leone. I'm not talking about you.
okay. Yeah, so you've heard for yourselves. This is Sierra Leone. I'm from Zambia. I don't know where
Okay,
Taylor is
hold on,
from.
Top.
Miss Love. Let me address him in English properly. Hold on.
We got to
Listen,
get to hold on, Top. We got to hurry up. I give y'all you 1 minute, but
okay.
if it ain't in English,
Listen, man. Hey, listen, man. When you come on the panel, man, speak for yourself, okay? Don't speak on behalf of the country. Talk about we want to, abandon. Like, come on, what kind of disrespect? Like, bro, why would you utter such statement? What's going on, bro? You're a sellout, man. Never be a sellout, bro. You trying to be a part of a people that don't want you to be a part of them, and you're selling out your country. What's up
No,
with you,
I'm not
bro?
trying to be part of no one. I'm not
Where's
trying
the
to be part of
patriotism?
no
Where's
one.
the patriotism at, man?
No, this is different. I'm not trying to be
You're a
part of no
sellout,
one.
man. You're a sellout. You're an embarrassment, man.
You
You're an
people are being
embarrassment to the country,
ignorant.
bro.
You're being
And if I
ignorant. You
catch you
don't
on
want
this
to.
little panel, I'm pulling your card, man.
It
You're an
doesn't matter
embarrassment.
what you do. You gotta
You're an
identify what's
embarrassment,
wrong
man.
with the
You're an
system. That's
embarrassment
the
to the
only way
country,
we can
bro.
fix
You're an
it.
embarrassment to the soil. You're an
Okay, I'm an
embarrassment to your
embarrassment.
ancestors.
Okay, you
You're
have
an
honor. You
embarrassment
have
to your tribe.
everything.
Cool
You're an
down,
You're
cool,
embarrassment
successful.
cool
to
down,
your
guys.
village.
Cool down,
How can
guys.
you sell out? Man, you're not bastard picking for real, man. You're not bastard picking.
And this
You
is
hear
the
me?
problem with Africa. This is
You're
the
not
problem
bastard
with
picking me,
Sierra
brother.
Leone. This is the
Guys,
and you
problem.
know
People
what,
like you.
Fave, you can come back here anytime. And you know what? You should speak your truth. And we give you nothing but respect. At least you ain't sitting up here delusional and lying. You like F that. You know what I mean? They got some growing to do. That's all you basically said. Is this not developed enough for you yet? And you
He's a
prefer to stay
sellout.
here.
You should be
He's not
ashamed.
a
You're a
sellout.
sellout.
You delusional. That's what you are. The man know when
He's
he
a
don't want to go
sellout. He's a
back to.
sellout. Because
Listen,
of Af-
gain some self
because of
control.
Africa like this, we
Hold
cannot
on,
unite.
everybody. What you mean? It's plenty of people out there talking about what it is like
Be-
over there. You think we don't see all that stuff going on over there? Come on, now. The man saying he don't want to go because he basically westernized now, and he ain't used to all that stuff to be going on over there. Hell, thank you, Jesus. I was born in the. I'm here. I'm the type because I don't know how I'd be able to live over there either.
you can't survive. It's only us who can survive in Africa.
Well,
Because,
no,
because
sir. I
life,
don't like
Man,
monkey meat and
don't
bush
you
meat.
ever,
No.
don't you ever see from Africa again.
Listen,
life there
what
is
you gonna
real.
do about it? What you gonna do, Trust?
We
You
disown
over
him.
here, right? You right over here with him. If you were so proud, you would be at home. You talking about his patriotism? You ain't over there either. Go ahead, American.
Well, he's mad because they don't want the listen. Y'all are delusional as hell if you think that we don't have eyes to see. The only thing this man just said was he described exactly what we see going on over there. He's not a liar. He wants to be, an honest person. And why would you be upset because someone wants to be honest?
You only see it in the
Shit,
media.
I
That's
don't
all.
blame them. Don't nobody want to go over there and live and swallow with y'all. Who wants
He
to
Oh,
live
he
like that?
ain't
And
even over
something
there though.
We
Right,
want
that's
to
what I'm
live.
saying, and that's the next thing I was gonna say. And your ass not even on. You know,
None of
you
they ass
enjoy
over there.
toilet. Right, you enjoy toilets and amenities too.
We
So
like it.
how you mad at somebody else for just saying what you feel
We,
already?
we like it that way.
You
Fuck
like
y'all
it what
don't.
way? You like it
Y'all
what way? With you over here living a good life and your people over there struggling?
They're living a good life. My people living good life. Even here, the people living
squatting on
bad
the
life.
side of the street is not a good life.
Listen,
Trading your
even
women for cows and bush meat
listen,
is not a good
listen.
life.
Even in
Like
America,
I
the
Sorry.
said,
people.
all y'all very is a head up match, man. I'm
Even in
ready for all
America,
y'all, man. I
even in
stand 10
America,
toes for the continent, man. Y'all the one delusional. Delineate yourself from the continent.
No,
How
you the
can you
one that's
disrespect your
damn
ancestors like
delusional
that?
because shut up. Cause you're delusional and you're a liar. Cause you
listen.
over here and you're a hypocrite. Your ass is over here with us. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
So how
when
are
you
you
Y'all
taking
don't
your
want
upset
ass
to
with
back?
this
delineate yourself
man?
from the.
How you
When are
shut
you
up?
taking your ass back?
Uh, right.
Hey, man, what's up, man? Let me go ahead, man. What's up, man? Give us a timer, man. What's up? Give us a
When are you
timer.
taking your ass back? That's the question.
When you
Go
Whenever
take
back
your
and
you
ass
get.
fix
back,
your country.
because you come from there too. So take your ass
Hey,
back
who
and
mute me,
take our
man?
ass
I
back.
ain't never came
Okay,
from
hey,
there. I'm
hey,
where
hey,
I'm
you're on
at.
my time now, bro. I got 2 minutes. Allow me to speak. You're on my time now, bro. First of all, let's be real. Ain't no black American from Africa. I mean, from America. You guys.
Just be nice, y'all. Be nice.
Yeah.
Hey,
Watch your
listen. Hey,
mouth.
you're gonna
Don't be
stop muting me,
talking
man. Y'all gonna stop.
I don't care. I ain't doing
Miss
nothing.
Love,
You
Miss Love. I
watch
got
your
res-
mouth. Don't be
I
talking to
got respect
nobody
for you,
like
but
that.
control your
Listen,
foot soldiers.
hold on, listen, y'all. First of
Control your
all, we have,
landmines and
hey, Trey,
militias.
hush. Listen, when you say things about against the American Indian, that is offensive.
It's offensive when you say things about Africa because I'm African.
Well, this my panel though, and
Well,
that's
I'm
my mod,
African.
and she's an American Indian. So if you want your time, I would tell you to tread lightly because we're not
All
gonna take
right.
no disrespect up here,
I'm still
okay?
gonna stand my grounds,
Well, you can
Tread
say what
regardless.
you want to
lightly.
say, just don't disrespect my mods, okay?
Okay. Well, control
Thank
your
you.
foot soldiers and militias. Your
Well,
Two
landmines and
watch
step.
your
militias.
mouth.
Control them.
Watch your
Watch your
mouth.
step.
All right. Give me back my time.
No, because you
First
ignorant.
of all, let me address that fool in that corner called FAV. You're a disgrace to the continent. You're a disgrace to the country. You're a disgrace to our people. How can you humiliate our people like that? Come on a national panel and talk about we're suffering. You know what Sierra Leone is? Do you know the history of your own country, my bro?
He doesn't know. Tell
Do you know
him.
what?
Tell him.
Do you know what? You know what put us entrenched in poverty? The same people you're embracing are the same people that put us in poverty. Are the same people that prevented Africa from being united. And you're here embracing these people. No, listen. I've never been so upset about a fellow Sierra Leonean before until I came on this panel and heard you utter such audacity.
No, no, no.
Me,
You were
me too. It's
talking
my
about
first time.
history,
You
and
understand?
I can teach you history all day. We can go one on
Bimani,
one. I can
real
teach you the
basta picking
history
me,
of
brother.
Sierra Leone. No,
Real basta
listen,
picking.
because
Don't
you're
ever
blaming the
disrespect the country like
Westerners.
that, me brother.
You're
Don't
blaming
ever
the
disrespect the
Westerners,
country like
Hold
that.
on,
bro. I
let
gave
him
you time to
rebut you.
You
talk.
You
understand?
gotta
I
gain
gave
some
you time
self
to talk,
goddamn
right?
control. Hold on, Fabe.
I
I'm gonna
gave you
give
time
you
to
a
talk.
minute.
He
Go.
he is blaming the Westerners, right? What happened? We had a civil war. Was that the doing of the United States? China? No. It was because of our greed. So you're here, I know our history. You can't tell me anything about
Again,
our history.
again.
What's your point? You're trying to blame
You
the
brought the
Westerners,
African out of him.
right? Right. We had a civil war, and that was because of greed. Rebels from Liberia came in, right? Wanted our diamonds. That wasn't the doing of the Westerners. Who came and helped us? The British. They ended the Civil War. They helped us. So what are you trying to talk about? We needed
Do
the
you
first problem
realize
is
that Great
the
Britain colonized us and gave us our
Great Britain colonized
after
America
loot?
as well. They
Don't
colonized
mute
a lot
him.
of
Don't let him
nations.
have this back and forth. Go ahead.
They
Do you
colonized a lot
realize?
of
Do you
nations.
realize
How
that
did
they
the
took us as
Americans, right?
slaves and brought us
How
back
did
as
the
slaves,
Americans
as
gain
free slaves?
freedom?
The
What?
same people on this panel refusing to identify themselves as Africans were once the same people that was
No, well,
brought back as
listen. The reason
slaves.
why they're not identifying themselves as Africans, you got to understand how
Everybody,
America
stay
was
on
made,
mute, please.
right? You got to understand what America is. I think probably you don't understand how
The
America
greatest
is.
thief in the world. Yes, the greatest thief in the world. I know who they are. You don't
They're
got to tell me who they are.
Well, you don't know them. That's why you're saying every
Do you know them?
That's why
Do
you're
you
saying
know
every
them?
black American, right, is African. They have African roots, but they're
They,
not Americanized.
How
this,
does that
this,
make sense?
Look,
Every African
look, the
American has
Europeans
African
too.
roots, but they're
Listen,
not
right?
Americanized. How
It's
does that
like
make
you say.
sense?
No, listen to me. It's like you saying, right? The people in Britain are
No, make it
American.
make sense, bro. Sam, put up a
No,
Creole.
it's cause
Make it make
it
sense. I want
no.
you to up a Creole.
It's cause it's a land of immigration.
You've
Everyone
even
here
lost your
were
local
once.
language. What a humiliation.
English trust. Don't be switching in and out.
Man, fall back, bro. Fall
No, I
back, my
think what
boy.
you need to do is to go do more reading and understand what's going on.
More
No
reading.
disrespect.
More reading to come back and humiliate my own country. And
No, the
say
more reading you do,
and become a disdain to my own country. Are you
no,
serious, bro?
no. If you want to talk about Sierra Leone, right? What are the things you're doing that is impactful? List them. You can't even list them, and you're telling me
Okay, who is the
I'm a
president of Sierra Leone right now? Let me see something. Who's the president of Sierra Leone?
Marabio. What are you trying to tell me?
What tribe is he from?
I don't know. I'm not into that.
Oh my God, we have lost this one already. Just
It
like the
doesn't mean
rest,
it doesn't mean
we're losing them all
anything.
every day,
he's not
bro.
African.
Oh my
Fred is not
God!
Come back
Look
African.
to
at the
Sierra Leone,
questions
bro.
you're asking me.
Take a trip to Sierra Leone, bro, and revive yourself. You
Fred
need to
is from
revive
Europe.
your history. You need to revive yourself spiritually, mentally, and physically. You need to revive yourself. Because
Yeah.
you come on the panel and disowning Sierra Leone is a humiliation to Sierra Leone. And if I was next to you, I go pack you one dirty slap me, brother. I go pack you one dirty slap me, man. Seriously, me brother.
I'm so
One
sorry
dirty
that
slap at the pack me, man. I go na national panel. They can't talk crazy about Sierra Leone. Say you know I be Sierra Leone now.
First of
Me
all,
man.
we
Now
need to
all they give salon
communicate
bad,
in
me
a language
brother.
everyone understands.
Now all the police salon, me brother.
No, we're not.
guys, Sierra Leone guys, be like me from Zambia. We don't argue in Zambia. We are a peaceful country, very rich country. But I don't know why you guys from Sierra Leone are arguing here over these Americans. You don't.
Bro, calm down, bro. Bro, calm down. Calm
I'm
down.
telling you, calm down.
I'm
You
addressing this fool over here that's trying to humiliate the country. You over here talking about Zambia. Did you hear Zambia out of our mouth? Calm down, bro.
what? What are you talking about? I'm here to tell you too because I don't know why you're fighting over each other again. It's not making sense. You have you have to be together. You feel me? You have to team up. See, these Americans are saying they are not Africans, so they've teamed up against you. So now they are happy that you guys are arguing over here. So it's giving them the picture of who you are. You understand? So you are embarrassing yourselves to them. They're happy. That's why they're even laughing. You see?
Been beating each other up with bushmeat. That ain't nothing new to us. What?
You see
Chasing
how
each other
This is
around and
what
Hold
carrying
on,
on.
wait.
y'all do.
Hey, look, I said don't come off mic until they get done. I'm
you
doing
see
something.
you see they are now happy because you guys are arguing. I don't know what you're arguing about. Sierra Leone. Me, Zambia is a
All
very
right, go
peaceful
ahead, the
country.
black.
Just come back. What you dropped down for? Come back.
I think his phone rung.
Oh.
Go ahead, the black, so we can get
Yeah,
to Jeffo.
yeah. Uh,
And
now
Powwow,
see, now, now,
why
now,
do I have to mute you time and time, like over and over?
who?
So,
Powwow.
guys from Sierra Leone, please know how to address your issues. I don't know what you.
Boy, bye. Go ahead, the black.
Yeah, I see why they keep on telling you get out their business and shit. Because, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know if anybody be talking about Zambia. Some of y'all little parts of Africa that don't nobody know about, y'all just been getting in the midst just because people talking about Africa. Like, ain't nobody fuck with y'all like that. Show us the evidence. Outside of what we know and what y'all know, y'all in the middle of the bush doing what y'all do. Cause you just said y'all like to do that. So yeah, you from the middle of the bush, just doing some shit, and now you just on her doing some shit. So yeah, just let the Africans, where we so called
Right, and
supposed to
we're
be
gonna
from,
rotate you
fight.
down top. Thank you
You
for
see,
coming up. You can come back. Go ahead, the black. Land your plane.
I'm letting. He just confusing me too.
Thank you.
I see why both of the
Thank you,
Africans
Dr.
hitting him
Will.
upside the head.
Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Will. I'm sorry you got to go through that, Fave, because you want to be a decent, honest person. Okay. Jeffo, hey, what's
Hey,
your
what's up, China?
ethnicity? Hey, what's your ethnicity for the room, Jeffo?
I'm bi-ethnic, Haitian, and Black American. Let me read the panel. Let me read the prompt. Why don't you go back? I'm playing the guys. I'm just Haitian, guys. Haitian American. Why don't you want to go back home and fix your country? Why don't I want to go back home and fix my country? I'm not a contractor. I don't know how to build. I seen people build, but I ain't never built.
You got
But
tow trucks.
right, I could tow some shit, but I can't really build nothing. I don't know how to do that. But I don't plan on going back home unless it's home is fixed. Honestly, I love it here better. The weather better. The food, the food is great. It's a lot of infrastructure. Why go home? This is home.
Them cars from the tourist side and take them back to your side. Scrap them, sell them. Build up some shit.
This Winnie the Pooh butt ain't trying to go back over to no damn Haiti. He over here eating good. He get the best honey over here. He over here living life up, right, Jeffo? Talking about he bi-ethnic.
I'm trolling. I'm Haitian American, but nah.
I'm
I'll
screaming.
go back. I'll go back like when it's fixed and stuff. But I go to visit all the time though. But going to live, nah. I ain't doing
When you
that.
think it's gonna get fixed, Jeffo?
I don't know when it's gonna get fixed. Whenever that day come, I'll go back. But I'm gonna continuously go to visit. But me moving there, I'm sorry guys. I know y'all guys don't like it, but
What?
that's
Why?
not
What?
happening.
It's just okay. Anybody have? Well, I ain't see no dice, so we gonna move on. The powwow.
I was just talking to the trust dude. A lot of him, he talk about some, oh, y'all denying y'all African ancestry. But last time I checked,
What's
it's
your
Sierra Leone.
ethnicity for the room?
I'm Black American.
You bi-ethnic though, right?
Yeah, but
I mean,
last
but
time listened,
that's one thing. Since I found that out from you last time, I got an issue with that. Like, I got an issue when people just claim Black American, but they bi-ethnic. I don't mind bi-ethnic.
right, they already
Hold on,
like,
hear me out. Hold on, hear me out.
white,
Because,
so why is it a problem?
hold on. Hear me out. Because the first time I met you, you said Black American, just like you got up here and said. But then when we was in the middle of talking about something, that's when you came out and said, like, the next time you was here. Then that's why when you had on all that Indian stuff, that's when you came out and said that you was Panamanian
I'm
and
not
black. But
Panamanian.
hold
I'm
on.
not.
Well, what
I'm
was it? It was something. It was
I'm
something. But I'm
Sudanese. I am not Central. No, I ain't
wait.
East
What did
African.
you say you was?
I said I'm Sudanese. You got me mixed
Okay,
up with
right.
somebody.
Okay, well, Sudanese.
If
Well, Sudanese.
Panamanians can
Hold on, calm down. First of all, well, Sudanese and then black. But I'm saying you had that whole Indian outfit on up here trying to teach us something, but you left that
I
whole
am an
Sudan. Hold on, but you left that whole Sudanese part out. That's deception to me. And then just like you got no, listen. And then just like you just came up here now and you just like I'm Black American. You know what I mean? I don't know about nobody else, but that rubbed me the wrong way.
Yeah,
No,
if you're
listen,
by
I'm proud of
ethnic, be proud to be by ethnic.
I am proud to be
You
by
you you
ethnic, but this my thing. Look, I ain't
you
even get to land my plane.
nigganese.
That's
You,
ugly as hell with the black. I'm
no,
gonna
you
let you get that.
nigganese.
That's fine.
You have black nigga. You Sudanese. Just claim it.
Yeah, I
We got
know that, but
Blaxicans. Know what I'm saying? We got all type of mixes.
no, but
And
this be
we
my
embrace
thing.
it and
Look,
we
this be
love
my
them
thing,
all.
right?
But
Listen. But the black, this be my thing, right? People like me, I'm on code, right? Everybody know Poochie is on code, right? That shit all that matters, right? But in the same vein,
No,
if a
that ain't
nigga got
all
a white
matter. That
mama
ain't
and he
all
say he
matter.
black, y'all don't
But
got
that
no
ain't
smoke
all
with him.
matter. That
If
ain't
a
all
nigga
matter.
say white, y'all don't got
Hold
smoke with him.
on, but that's not
hold
all
on,
matter. Cause
yeah,
moving forward, we want to know where you come from.
yeah, that's part of it. If you on code, then you wouldn't
I
have no
still on
shame. Be
code
like,
or
hey,
not.
I'm
I
bi
still want to
ethnic.
know where
I'm
somebody
black
come
and
from.
Sudanese. That's being on code. Hey, I'm bi ethnic. I'm a rider. I'm black and Sudanese. You know what
I
I'm
didn't
saying? You ain't
defend.
go.
I
You ain't
listen.
gonna.
I
You
claim
ain't
by
gonna leave
ethnic that
out.
they Black
I was
American
Hold
and
on. Hold
whatever,
on.
and they on
What
code.
she's saying is you're
simply,
leaving
I
out
don't mind.
details.
Why you
Hold on.
keep talking over people?
What
See,
she's
that's what
saying
I don't
is,
like. You getting all nervous and fidgety, and you ain't got no decorum now.
yo, all she's saying is it does give some deceptive type of tactics or, you know what I'm saying, feelings when you leave out some details. That's how we say details matter. If you buy ethnic shit, we gonna embrace you. We don't give a damn long as you on code. You ain't doing no oppie shit. It is what it is. So outside of that, like shit, that's all we want. We want everybody to embrace who they is. If you buy ethnic, buy racial, it don't matter because we know we have a vast variety of people in our families. It's just when you don't want to claim that side and you give a illusion that you're just straight full black American, then yeah, it gives like you pick and choose what side you want to be on, and motherfucker might catch you in a Sudanese room and then you being all Sudanese first and all that type of shit. So that's all we ask. Like shit, if you be you.
I'll be honest. I'm 100% sure I showed y'all my daddy. My dad is Black American, and even then, like my mom and stuff,
Yeah,
like
you did. You did show us your father, but this was after we initially met you, and you came up
yeah, but
again,
I'm
and
trying
you
to
had
figure
And
on
out
this
why.
then
whole Indian garb, and then you say
Let
you
y'all
bi
finish. I'm gonna
ethnic.
let y'all finish. I'm gonna let
hold on,
y'all finish.
that's another thing that
Like I
also
said,
matters. Cause shit, you ain't come out no
no,
FBA
man,
coochie.
listen, but
Cause
listen,
cause
listen.
cause the law of the land in America. Cause in other places, in majority of the world is you are what your father is. But in America, we whatever coochie you came out of, that's who you is. And since you still came out a Sudanese woman, that's what, yeah, put a little asterisk on it, and then it makes it even more questionable because you hide that.
This is why I be saying that I don't be trying to. Oh my God, I'm just gonna go ahead and show y'all my mother's mother. Her mother is American, bro. Like I don't know why everybody do this. I was literally finna say that I'm Black American, but I do have Sudanese ancestry because I do. I'm not ashamed of that. But like I said, y'all be having so much smoke for bi ethnics, and most of us don't be on off that type of timing. If I was on some bullshit on some Pan African shit, I'd be in that Pan African
I ain't
time.
never. I'm
I'm
not
just
the one. Hold on, I'm not the one that had no smoke for no bi ethnics. That's not the point. The point is the deception.
It's not deception.
I
If
mean,
I
no,
want to just
literally,
claim
you
that,
had a whole Indian costume on when you came up here. Then you proceed to tell me you Black American and Sudanese. Like, and I'm trying to figure out where the native part come in. And it's all just all over the place now because you came up here. I said, what's your ethnicity? Like I do everybody. You said Black American. And then you proceeded to tell us about indigenous stuff. Then the next time you come up here, that's when you pulled out the Sudanese thing. So I'm just confused.
okay, okay. I'm trying to figure out where you confused when I literally just explained. You interrupt me before I even got to finish what I was saying.
You
I
know
said
what?
that
Have
I
a good
personally,
day.
you can.
That's what, and I don't ever had no problem with no Sudanese. I mean, with no bi-ethnics. I mess with bi-ethnics, but don't sit up here and play in my face. You know what I mean? You got the whole feathers and everything costume on. Then you come up here and tell us you the second time you come you bi-ethnic, you Sudanese and Black American. Now come on now. We not gonna do that. And I ain't got no problem with bi-ethnics. Keep it real. When I ask y'all, what's your ethnicity? When you come up on my panel, if you're not just Black American, say you bi-ethnic. Say you biracial. Don't just have me thinking you Black American and then hit me with the boom boom wham wham. Now I got a problem with that. I don't know if none of y'all do, but it ain't working over here. And once you betray my trust, then I ain't really messing with you. I don't care who you is.
That's
And
part
that's
of
what
being on code, being
being deceptive, leaving stuff out. To me, that's a problem.
part of being on code, being full transparent. Like have no shame in your ancestry. That's the whole part of it. Hey, if you bi ethnic, biracial, whatever it is, like
Right.
hey,
And
we
please
embrace
leave
you. We
us
love you.
and please leave us American indigenous people out of this. Like, please leave us out. Um he did come with the full American Indian. I was under that assumption too. That is very offensive.
Right. You showing us all this indigenous history and all this, like you know so much about that, but then damn, then you Sudanese now too? How you even indigenous? Like how does I got too many goddamn questions. Go on, Blackberry, so we can get to Star Fox. I'll give you a minute.
Okay. Well, first of all of the indigenous peoples are very, very particular about their customs. You can't even say that you're part of, let's say, the Algonquin tribe or Iroquois and show their heritage because they will come after you legally in court. Okay? And then on top of that, that is the ultimate form of disrespect. You're going to deliberately deceive people with the intention of harm. That is just, the word for what he did was defamation. And if anybody is from the specific First Nations family, they can sue the crap out of him.
All right. Go ahead, Star Fox.
Hello. So my ethnicity is Black American or Sulan, with whatever we call ourselves this year. But I do
Okay.
understand
All
that
right,
I
you want to
have.
address the prompt?
Oh yeah. Black Americans ask, why don't you go back home to fix your country? Well, one, I feel like we can't ignore that the reason why they're here is because not only America, but there's obviously other people that play a part in it, but they literally ruined their homes. So we can't just say, oh, why don't you go back and fix your country when they're still over there creating mayhem. But for me, I understand, like, I'm Black American, never stepped foot out of America, but I understand I have African ancestry because I'm not ashamed of that. So you can call me a pretending, oh, not a pretending, a tether, whatever. But yeah, like, I understand I have African ancestry. That's all. Also, like, why are we against each other? Like,
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Black
Hold on.
immigrants are
Hold on.
literally
Hold on,
getting.
ma'am. Hold on. I was in the other room. I had to run to this phone, child.
Okay.
Listen, ma'am. You said why should somebody? Did you say you had what kind of ancestry?
African ancestry, duh.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, this bitch
No,
want
who
to
the fuck
play.
you think?
Oh,
Hold
she
on.
want to get cussed out and dropped.
Right. Who
Oh,
you think you
listen,
talking to?
listen. How you want this? What you come up here for? Cause I was
Girl,
about to ask you. Hold on, American. What you come up here for? You came up here for some smoke? Is that what you, or did you come up here for a conversation?
Came up here for a conversation, but y'all just
Okay,
sound
well,
like
let me
MAGA
ask you
dipped
a
in
question.
chocolate.
Just hush your mouth. Let me ask you a question. Why did you say you? Why did you assume you would be called the tether? Because you had African ancestry.
Oh, I can speak now. Perfect. Yeah, because the
Yeah.
way y'all were speaking,
Do you
it
know
just
the
sounded like y'all were.
definition of a
Oh my
tether?
gosh.
Yeah. My gosh. Do you know the definition of a tether?
From what y'all view it as, it's African Americans or Black Americans that understand that we have African lineage, which
No,
is
that's not.
okay at
That's
the end of the
not.
day. Like,
That's not. Let me tell you the definition of a tether, ma'am.
tell me,
All
ma'am.
immigrants, all immigrants are not tethers, but all tethers are immigrants, okay? And it's an action word. It's an immigrant who undermines Black Americans. So you have to do something. Just because you have African ancestry does not, or any, and that's not just for Africans, that's for any immigrant group, okay? But it's an action word. Now I'm gonna call you a tether right now because the behavior you portraying on my stage, you a filthy fucking tether, and I don't believe you a Black American. Now that's what I want to tell you. Now you informed on what a tether is. You can move accordingly and quit lying. Ah, please. Who the hell?
It's spicy today.
Yeah, they want
it's
to get
somebody
caught.
Fuck
trying
that.
somebody cruising for a damn bruising today, ain't it?
Yeah,
Dang, Miss Love.
girl.
I wanted to get at her. You
Oh,
heard her undertone, Miss Love?
yeah, child.
He sound
Oh,
like a first gen or something, huh?
yes.
Very spicy.
She gonna. That's okay. I hope she keep that spiciness. She gonna be walking around with one of them. She gonna be walking around.
I knew American was about to get her, but you saved the day, per usual, Miss Love.
Man.
I am feeling you was somewhere far away. That's why you said when you ran to the phone, I couldn't do nothing but laugh. Like, yeah, I just knew this
Okay.
was going.
Let's get to who's your pappy. Is that what that say? Who's your pappy?
Yes, ma'am. Salute to the panel. Salute the Love's World. Everybody that's up
Hey.
here. All my FBA family. Proud Black American from North Carolina. Why
Hey.
don't you want? Why don't you want to go back home and fix your country? It's quite simple. Love's World. Every time I come up here and I listen to them, they don't want to go back home because they always in our shit. It's just that simple. Not only that,
Shut up, you clown ass FBA bitch ass nigga.
yeah, okay, but you're still over here in my country though. You're proving my point
Spicy.
for no reason. Another thing is they know that this is the greatest escape that they've ever made. This is your final destination. This is your land of milk and honey. It gets no better than this. If Africa was so much popping, then once again, why are you not over there? Y'all got all of the smarts, all of the money. You come over here, take the educational resources from us like how y'all say y'all do. But yet there's still no running water, no toilets. People are still crapping and pissing on the streets. But if that's what we supposed to look up to, then shit, have at it. Y'all tethers win. Y'all got it.
No, them
Wait, what?
tellers, they ain't gonna never win. We ain't gonna never say they win. Never. They gonna be losers forever. Spoko.
Hello, host.
Hey, Spoko. What's your ethnicity for the people in the room?
I'm South African.
Shout out to South Africa. Spoko, why you think they don't want to go back home? Because I know you at home. Why you think they don't never want to go back home and fix their country?
Oh, host. How did you guess that I'm at home? Yes, indeed, I'm at home.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why they don't want to go back and fix their countries is because of the same passivity that allowed the country to be destroyed to begin with. You know, they are not patriotic. For them, the label Haitian or Nigerian is just a social club. You know, I'm just a member of this social club. They don't take it as a sense of responsibility. They don't take it as a reason to build a legacy or whatever. It's just a social club. I'm part of this clique. You know, that is why they don't respect patriotism. They don't respect people's ethnicities, nationalities, and all that because they don't recognize even their own. They don't respect their own nationality. They are not patriotic. So they don't see the reason why they should respect you for being patriotic and proud of who you are. They don't understand why you put so much value in your identity, in your lineage, in your legacy, because it's not a big deal. You can just switch social clubs, you know. You can just switch clubs, join another fraternity. To them, identity is that much of a light issue. So I wanted, they think the country was fixed by bad luck, you know. The reason why our country is the way it is, we just ran into some bad luck. They don't think that they actually destroyed the country or they allowed the country to be destroyed. They think we're just unlucky. Those guys over there were just lucky. I'll just join them and enjoy their luck with them. And then they think that the country will be fixed by good luck and a good amount of prayer. You know, that is what they think. They think with some good luck in a few years, I'll just wake up and hear that everything is okay in Haiti. I was here when the other guy says, I'm not going to fix it. I'm waiting for it to be fixed. I was like, wow, this is somebody's father who gave their son their surname and is saying he's in America waiting for a miracle, you know? So I just wanted to also deal with the guy who climbed on a panel to shout at people on a TikTok panel to save his country from embarrassment. No, that's not how you save your country from embarrassment. The country is already embarrassed. It doesn't need anybody to get on a TikTok panel and say something, you know, and say things that everybody can find on the internet. The country is embarrassed already. The only way you can save Sierra Leone from embarrassment is to dig a hole, throw Sierra Leone inside that hole and cover the hole with leaves. so nobody can see that there's a country over there. Otherwise,
Host, you as fuck, bitch, you fat ass bitch host.
as long as everybody can see that there's a country called Sierra Leone and we can search on the internet and others can travel, the country cannot be saved from embarrassment by shouting at people on a TikTok panel. But if anything, anybody who's honest about the situation in their country actually brings an air of dignity to the country, you know? If people were as serious about saving their country, if they were as passionate, they wouldn't be shouting at people who are criticizing or speaking the truth on a TikTok panel. They'll be shouting at their presidents. They'll be shouting at their corrupt leaders. They'll be shouting at their embassies. Why do you have an embassy in such a beautiful country when you come from such a rotten country? Don't you feel embarrassed? That is how they would save their country from embarrassment. Other than that, get what is it called? It's called a kanda in South Africa. You dig a big hole, you hide your country inside, and you cover the hole with leaves. So nobody knows there's a country over there. Besides that, there's no saving such countries from embarrassment. Thank you, host.
After that, goddamn me. Look, it's 4:44 in Texas. It's 240 people in here, and it's 108 degrees outside. And it's getting real spicy. We need y'all to tap that screen, get us to 100,000 likes. That's the goal. I know it's funny. A lot of y'all tell us down there and haters and want to come up and talk a little shit. Say it with your chest when you come up here, but tread lightly. Because if you don't want no smoke, don't blow no smoke. We just saying. But make sure you give your host, get that daily heart me. Know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my fellow mods in the great FBA family. Even y'all tell us and some of y'all are sellouts. We love all y'all. Make sure you come up here and move with decorum. Go on mute. Please don't interrupt anybody. And if you want to talk your shit, roll that dice. Some dice. How we do it down here in Texas. Some dice. That's how you got to do. Back to regular programming.
All right, go ahead. So then we gonna get to game 6.
No, ma'am. I was just rolling my dice like the black told me to.
Y'all funny.
No, ma'am. I was.
Okay. I don't know what kind of African Z's been today. Game 6. What's your ethnicity for the people in the room?
I'm FBA, black, the real black, the only black.
Okay, you wanna address the prompt?
Yeah, real quick, let me just say though, shout out to you, Miss Love, and the best mods on TikTok for real. Y'all keep me crying. Y'all get me through the day, man. Let me just say that. But why
Thank
don't they
you.
want? Yeah, you already know. But why they don't want to go back to the country? It's like I'm gonna put a different perspective on it. Outside of money, all right, so look out, Nigeria, Haiti. You play around over there, they might chop your hand off or something. You know what I mean? Over here, we got real, like legitimate rights and legitimate laws that we can push front that protect us so much that you could hop the border yesterday and today you got just as much rights as me, who lineage been here before the country was even a country. You know what I mean? So that's my perspective on it, is the legal system and the laws that our ancestors when they had to die for or unalive for, I'm sorry. But that's my take on the prompt. But can I throw my 2 cents in real quick, and then I gotta go. If I will, I'll just say about the last dude, the powwow, whatever, the pow. He had, like, he legit, that was a tether. That was a legit tether. And my point being, he had the Algonquin Indian Society of New England in his profile picture. The dude is Sudanese. Let me tell you something about the Algonquin Society of New England. My grandmother Rosalind, that's alive today, when you go to her house, she has the actual photograph pictures from that society because her mother was in there. She's the little girl in the picture. Like, you go down my mother's family tree and they're all Narragansett Indians. You know what I'm saying? We didn't lose that ancestry. We was able to keep that intact. And my family has recognition to this day through the tribe. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. That's what you call a tether right there. And I'm glad that the other sister called it out. I forget her name. Dang, I forget her name, but I wanted to shout her out because she caught that. But I gotta go. I gotta go get my hair parted. I'm about to get my hair braided. I love y'all though. I love what
We
you do,
love you
Miss
too.
Love.
Thank you. Love
For
you
real,
too,
for real.
bro.
Don't
Gotta
let
go.
them
I gotta
clip
go.
all your edges out.
Right.
All
Take you a
right.
couple of
Yeah.
Tylenols before you go.
I hope you ain't going to no Africans.
Hey, madam, how you doing? Hey,
Hey
Black Queen.
everybody, I'm Black American.
Okay, you
Hi
want
to
to address the
everybody.
point?
It's been great
Hey.
so far listening to the conversation. My take on why they don't want to go back to their country. First of all, everybody's off code in their country. Nobody stands for anything because they're just in desperation mode. They're just trying to feed themselves. So it's hard to have a code when you're just concerned about, am I going to eat tonight? Where am I going to sleep tonight? I mean, and they have to think about this every day. So that's one aspect. Also, if you look at their country, it's a heavy lift to fix that. First of all, nobody's on code. Everybody's in desperation mode. Everybody for themselves. And if they look at their countries, it's almost like starting from zero. But they come over here, we're at 90 out of 100. So they say, oh, I'll just jump into this and pretend that I'm this group. And, I've made such a contribution to this group since I just got here 10 years ago. So I agree with Spoko in terms of them not having any pride in their country, really. If you had pride in your country, you would be interested in actually improving it. Unlike that little Haitian man, he didn't care. I'll go back and visit, but I'm not doing no work there. I'm not making any sacrifices. What they fail to understand is that Black Americans, as well as South Africans, we sacrifice our blood, literally, sweat, literally, and tears, literally, to build our countries. They're not willing to do it. And like you said, they're so simple-minded. They think that they can just pray their way, or you know how they pray for those visas. You've seen them online praying and sacrificing for visas, but they won't sacrifice for themselves. And they're really uptight that our ancestors had the forethought to think ahead for us Black Americans and South Africans and being on code. So no, they're not on code. They're not going to do jack. It's every man for himself. And I'll land. Thank you.
Madam, let me ask you a question.
Yes, ma'am.
With this whole delineation movement going on, how do you see the relationship between Black Americans and melanated immigrants in
I
this
don't see
country?
Okay, I don't see relationship. This is what we need to do as a Black Americans. We have to have them. This is our country, whether they want to acknowledge it or not. If they want to be in our presence, what are they going to do for us? If they can't do anything for us financially or moving us ahead politically, we should have nothing to do with them. We don't have any time for anybody who we have to bring up. That's not our problem. I'm gonna say it again. If they can't do anything for us financially or politically, leave us alone. We owe them nothing. That's what I think.
So some of them fine to not deal with us at all.
Good.
So what
But
do you
don't.
think?
But
What do you think life? Well, my real question is, what do you think life is going to be like in the future for melanated immigrants in this country?
I don't care. They have to make their own way. I don't know. I'm an old lady, so I'm going to say this. This is what my ancestors taught me. My Black Americans ancestors taught me. Every pot sits on its own bottom. So they're going to have to live by the sweat of their brow, not our brow. Because we've been giving it up for the last 60 years. They have to work for their own daily bread. And that's why they're upset. But I don't care. They can't eat off of us for free anymore. That's why they're so bitter. Because, you have to understand, somebody calling themselves a different name, what does that got to do with you? Well, I can't eat off of your plate for free anymore. They're not going to say that, though. And that's why they're so mad at the South Africans, too. They're kicking them out because they won't let them eat off their plate for free. Call us and South Africans everything but a child of God. But we don't care.
Yep,
Like I said, every pot. I'm sorry.
Nope, I said shout out to that.
Yeah, every pot's going to sit on this bottom. You don't owe them anything. And if they don't add any value to us, get out of our face. That's it. That's all. Any more questions before I just listen?
No, ma'am.
Thank you, friends.
You're right. Thank you. Uriah?
Hey, what up, there, Miss Love?
Hey, Uriah, what's your ethnicity for the people in the room?
I'm Big FBA from Chicago.
All right, you want to address the prompt? Why you think they don't want to go home and fix their country?
All right, cool. I'm gonna start off by saying I'm gonna make this a whole blanket statement for just about all immigrants that come from third world countries. They don't want to come because hope don't live there in their countries no more. They come to America and they drop that baby, and that baby is all of the hope that they have, and they leave that baby in America, and that baby go into the maintaining of the American infrastructure. They ain't got no love for their own country back home. Sure, they'll fly the flag, but when it come time to actually go back home, yeah, they might visit for a weekend, but they ain't got no ever plans on living there. Not to mention the fact that less and less of these, not what they got back, like third generation now. That third generation is they sending less and less money back home, and so that's even driving up the immigration even more because they realizing like, nah, I don't owe them no money just because we related. And then innovation is not a part of their makeup as a people. None. They come they don't they if innovation was a part of they system, then they would definitely be able to innovate a working toilet at this point in their life. But just to accept squalor, we could never do that. Not my people. Never one time have we ever. Even when we was in chains, we maintained cleanliness because we always knew it was next to godliness. Like even when it came to the poor scraps of the food that they fed us, the reason that soul food is what it is nowadays is because we knew, like, nah, y'all can feed us the garbage, but we gonna turn it into a delicacy. That's why we an amazing people, and I say it at the top of my lungs. I do think we better than everybody else in the black diaspora. I think so. I say it with my whole chest, because, like, why would you be eating bushmeat and sneaking it into the country is insane to me. Like, why would you be smuggling bushmeat? Like, you made it all the way to America and you still crave a rat? That's insane to me. Like, that's insane to me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna just land my plane right there. I just want to say a shout out to my big FBA family, man. Y'all stay on their ass, man. I hate when I see you watching your panels, love, and they be coming up there cosplaying one of us. That really make my ass itch. So I'm glad y'all be seeing that shit, man. I'm gonna go ahead and drop down now, hey, man. A lot of love to y'all.
All right, a lot of love to you too. Have a good day, Uriah.
Show enough.
Right. All right, Big Don.
Love, what's going on?
What up, though? Big Don, you was up here earlier. Did you address the prompt or you dropped?
Yeah, I had to drop down.
Oh, okay. Big Don is a Black American. You want to address the prompt? Or
Yeah,
Solon?
yeah,
Solon.
so
Yeah.
yeah, so I'm gonna say the reason they don't want to go home is because for too long, lying been part of their culture. See, the reason we was able to build so effectively over here is because we couldn't lie to ourselves. We knew that we was all we had. It was no chance of the YT man helping us. Over there, a lot of them still got in the back of their head that it's a chance that YT Jesus will come save them, that the YT man or the YT woman will come save them. You even got the president of Ghana right now. He just did a little speech with Jamaica, with the prime minister of Jamaica, and he keeps talking about black Americans and Caribbeans coming back home to Ghana. He said about 6 times in his speech that we can build a good future together, but we can't build a future with them without acknowledging the past and how we even got over here. Well, some of us got over here, and we can't build no future without acknowledging the things that they did. So even right now, they don't want to build themselves in Ghana. They want us to come over there, bring the bread over there, bring the ingenuity over there, and the hard work. So the reason I see they not building is because they don't have a strong sense of self. They don't have a strong sense of truth. Even Hispanic immigrants. I live in DC. All the immigrants that I know, they parents tell them that they work so hard and black people lazy, but that's a lie they gotta tell themselves just so they can have a false sense of superiority or a false sense of confidence. And as far as the future of black immigrants in America, just like Professor Black Truth said, once you sign that devil's bargain, you win the devil's playground. So you're not just about to be in America working and not adding something to the racist system. You either gonna be on our team and fight against injustice, or you gonna be a tool for them. It ain't no in between. They not gonna have a chance to sit on the sideline. So in the next coming years, you might see violence against Africans or Caribbeans from YT people just to check their temperature, to make them pick a side. So they really think they just gonna work and sit on the sideline while we suffer or we fight? Nah, they must don't know how this country ran. They gonna have to pick a side.
Hey, Big Salon, you know about them Africans that been strange fruited, right?
Yeah, I heard about it.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to, since you mentioned they gonna have to pick a side one day. Hey, English. English is where you from? What's your ethnicity, English?
I'm from Kenya. I'm a United
Oh,
States
yeah.
citizen. Yeah.
Kenya, Kenya. Okay, you want to address the prompt today, English?
I don't think if it's for me. I think I was waiting for them to ask a question, but they're completely equipped to a totally different
What are
thing.
you talking about? It's your turn. Who gonna ask you something?
No,
You
no,
ain't
no.
even said nothing yet.
Okay,
You ain't a special guest.
I read what the prompt says.
Yeah.
All right. So okay, Black Americans ask, why don't you want to go back home and fix your country?
Hold on. And Madam, I'm gonna rotate you down too.
So you
Thank
said
you for coming up. Okay. No, hold on. Big Don, I'm gonna rotate you down, okay? No, no, no. I'm so sorry. Okay, yeah. We're gonna okay. Go ahead, English.
yeah. So if they can't even read the prompt, how can they fix? I mean, they'd rather stay in the corner store. I can give them 25 cents every day, and
Who
then
you
they
talking
can do
about?
it. Huh?
You talking about the immigrant?
I mean, these MAGA black people.
No, no. This is look. Let me read the prompt to you.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Why don't you want to English? Why you don't want to go back home and fix your country?
It's
That's
fixed.
the question.
It's fixed.
Your country fixed? Can you?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Unmute yourself. I thought I was muting myself. Okay, so go ahead. Let me give you 2 minutes. Say what you want to say.
Yeah, it's fixed. That's why you see a lot of tourism. They go over there, enjoy good food, enjoy life over there, and then they're Black Americans going living over there too as well, because well, it's affordable because of the dollar, power of the dollar. So when it comes to here, which is your country, all right, it seems like it's not fixed. People are crying. Black people are crying. One day, you're gonna see which side you're gonna be. Oh, when we fight with the white tea, that means these people are running low. They're so poor, but they want to flex on the internet that they got money. If you had money, you should have been traveling. You should have been able to travel. You see, like immigrants, even if you call them poor, but one thing I have respect for immigrants is that they can travel, they can afford to pay tickets, to pay for their visas everywhere they go. And that's a much big respect. Now, if you don't get a share from immigration, okay, which immigration is a big deal. They're making a lot of money. If you don't get paid, you as a Black American, don't blame it to immigrant. They work so hard, even if they come here to United States, they get taxed 30%. You only get taxed less than 10%, and you still broke. So you have to understand, you don't know, you are not trained or taught how money or tools should benefit you. And you're depending on the EBT, it's Section 8, and now you're crying about immigrants. That is wrong. Beat your chest up, we'll look at you.
Oh, please let me have at him. Please. Love. Okay, I'm gonna respond to your
Okay,
ignorant
look,
ass.
American, go ahead. Black Queen roll her dice first.
She did. Go ahead, Black Queen. She didn't.
She didn't, but go ahead if you did. American,
Yeah.
go ahead.
So
You about to
so
go off.
no, not at all.
Okay.
English. First of all, you're ignorant ass. Do you know you have to have money to live in a first world country? So even the people that are dirt poor here are rich compared to you in your crummy ass country continent. Okay? You have to have money to live in the United States. Do you understand that? So the poor people, I really want that to settle into your little peanut brain. So the poor people in this country are richer than the people, the richest people over in your continent. Did you know that, fool? Okay. Second of all, you sat here and said that immigrants travel and all this shit. By the time they come here, they be damn near half unalived. Okay, y'all are coming over here in these little makeshift, coming over here halfway unalive. These people, by the time they get over here, gotta hydrate you, give you some bread and water and all that, just so that you don't unalive on them. And all this other stuff. We see the videos. There's only a small percentage of you that can afford a damn plane ticket. And then y'all scamming the money to do that. Y'all think that we're not up hip and up on everything that you're doing. But we know. So you're not fooling anyone but yourself. And the bull crap that you're spewing. You talking about we on EBT and housing authority and all this stuff. Those food stamp benefits were created by YT people. So you're actually talking to the wrong group of people. Okay? You so damn stupid and foolish. And you think you know everything. You keep, even though you keep getting eaten up every time you come on these panels because you don't know what you're talking about. You are not suitable to be having these type of conversations with us, English, at all. Okay? Go play with your mama. Stop trying to play with us. I land.
Can I respond? If
Yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on. Black Queen rolled her dice next. And if y'all want to respond or rebut, tap your profile and then roll the dice. In English, yeah, as far as EBT go, white people get much more EBT than anybody. Okay, so
It
we
was
not the
created for them.
right, and we not the hold on. Yes, hold on, but we not the don't try to make us the face of EBT because everybody get lumped into those numbers. They don't separate it from African, Haitian, Jamaican, Black American, Latino. They don't separate. Well, yeah, Latinos, Hispanics, yeah, but as far as y'all go, y'all in them numbers too. Go
All right,
ahead.
can I rebuttal?
Yeah, and then Black Queen.
was, what do I have to
So,
do? Because you know it's been a minute since I've been on.
yeah,
You said tap
You
my
gotta
profile.
tap your profile picture and
just
roll
a
your
small
dice.
rebuttal to what she
Go
said.
ahead, English.
Oh, all right, thank you. So let me take away the EBT in Section 8. Let me drop that down. That may be sounding like insult to you, but I've lived over 20 years in the United States, all right? Now, I'm going to give you this credit. Let's say you live in an apartment cost 2,500 or 1,800, right? This is a nice looking apartment. Did you know that actually that apartment you have to share the pool, which is nasty, all right? Only $500 or less than $500. You have an apartment on top of the building, maybe fifth floor, with your own pool in Kenya, all right? So that's $500. But you have to live paycheck to paycheck. And you don't want other people to know, but to understand that you live in so comfortable. No, ma'am, I'm sorry. First, the facts. You're equipped with insults, and that's the only thing you can talk to me about.
Go ahead, Black Queen. Why you ain't there then if it's so good? Go ahead, Black Queen.
Anklage, did you get your daily, I think you get off on getting cussed out. I really think you. Listen, I was on a panel yesterday and I seen you up there, and one of them African dudes said that you wanted a man. I think the problem is that you with a woman somewhere and your ass really want to be with a damn man, and you come up here every day to take it out on Black Americans. Honey, just bring your ass on up out of the closet, okay? Bring your ass on out of the closet, you in America, and go get you a man. Quit coming up here trying to start something with us with your EBT fantasies. I bet you damn well this clown got a whole EBT card in his damn wallet when he's driving Uber every damn day and smuggling some damn Kenyan bushmeat over here. What's going on in Kenya that you ain't attending to? Because you're so worried about us, and you should be worried about Kenya and all them enforced abductions and disappearances that's going on over there with all your activists and children and those filthy rundown towns that the worst hoods in the world is in Kenya. So don't you get your punk ass up here trying to tell us we on some damn EBT when most black Americans don't even look at EBT, don't want to look at EBT. And even if we could, we couldn't, because guess what? We make too much. So even if we wanted it, we make too much money. Y'all over here sucking it up and slurping it up like some damn leeches that just came out of the damn swamp. Swamp your snake ass back over there to Kenya. And get your boyfriend. Get your boyfriend.
Okay, thank you.
English, wasn't you part of that African zesty group chat
No,
on
no.
TikTok? The little DM group chat where y'all had to show your little ping to be part of it.
So you see, the
That's
only
why his
problem.
name I clinch.
Right. See, the only problem here I said
Go ahead.
earlier is that the only problem I said earlier here is that you can only be a person to insult other people, but you're not gonna make a point. I just gave you a credit of 2,500. Your rent, right? It's so good. You're trying to flex, but actually you are beating your chest down all the time. So that's the reason why I say the only thing you are equipped with, if you don't have anything to say, is insult, which is okay. I'm okay with it. You can insult me all day. But at the end of the day, now you went back to the EBT in
Hey,
Section
but
8.
look though,
So
how you
see,
come up with that name I clinch?
I clinch. Okay.
And then that I clinch
I can explain that to
I
anyone
clinch
to change their
infinite.
perspective.
So you gonna clinch forever.
Okay, you clenched them
Because
booty
he
cheeks.
What's all
clench
that
when it
background
going
noise?
in.
Okay, so you're
He
asking me a
clench when it
question.
goes
Rather than
in.
Yeah,
talking to
he
me,
clinch.
okay, clinch means let's make a deal. All right. Or let's fight. That's what clinch means. I is just, decoration.
No, I is me.
It's
I
okay. You all
clinch.
don't understand English. You all
I
read, but
do.
you
It say
cannot
you
comprehend it.
clinch.
Okay, can you type it on Google and put it on the display?
What? I clinch
Infinity.
No,
infinitely.
remove the I because phone is a phone. I put as an
No,
I.
I
Put
is you.
clinch only on the Google and tell me the meaning.
Okay, hold on. ATP, go ahead.
Thank you.
Hey, shout out to you all. How you guys been doing?
Good.
I'm getting back in the saddle. Dad's been laid to rest. You know what's so sad is that we still listening
Rest
to
in heaven, Dad.
definitely we still listening to the people from other nations who have not formed their own foundations yet. And he started with the insults because again they can't seem to actually talk about their own indignant or oppression or the issues from their own country and say
Bingo.
we've left our nations because we have no power. And the reason why we've come to your country is because the way the power is set up, it's easier for us to capture that power. But when they come here, they have forgotten that they are not the beneficiaries of our foundation as the Constitution is set up.
Bingo.
They only have been in the protection
Wait a minute.
state.
Hold on, ATB.
Sure.
What's your name? The chef?
I'm sorry, but she on point. I'm sorry.
I
I
don't
won't do it no
care.
more.
I don't
I won't
even
do
you
it no
don't
more.
even wait.
I'm not gonna
What?
do it no more.
No, I know you not. Don't do that. I'm sorry, ATP. Go ahead.
So I'm gonna slow down a little. They only are speaking from the benefits of a civil society that has been constructed from the template of white immigrants who had came over here trying to also relive the glory days of a civil WAR, trying to keep and capture power. Immigrants believe that they can do the same thing by higher populations while also robbing and pillaging and recolonizing America. This is the prime issue. And just if I can get a little bit more time, since I kind of was interrupted, I'm going to say this. English is the epitome of what it is our issues are with immigration, not the mere fact that he is specifically African. That has never been our issue. Our issue is that Africans have recolonized as much as white Europeans. And when we have the conversation, people want to have the conversation in a minute level of making it seem like we're just talking about the civil liberties that America is afforded. You can't mention the EBT and any of the social
Okay, you gotta
services that.
land your plane, AT.
Yes, ma'am. I'm about to land right here. You won't mention the civil liberties and the social services that your countries have actually developed for your people because you have none. You need missionaries from churches, our churches actually, to come in and help you. And even with that, you still do the same thing that you've always done and you have not built in your own country. That's why you have a hard time with Black Americans.
Can I
Now,
rebuttal that?
Thank you. We got Miss Wani. Wani. Hi Wani, how you doing?
Well, I'm gonna drop down because she stole my thunder.
Yeah, well you came off mute, so you go ahead, bye. Hey Wani.
Can I rebuttal that for a second?
No,
Because
hold on.
I'm
No,
gonna lose
no,
chain of thought.
no. I got somebody up here I want to meet.
Oh, my bad,
Hi
y'all.
Wani.
I really didn't mean to come up. I don't know what I pushed.
Oh, well you
Thank
came
y'all.
up. I'm glad. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. And well, I was just listening to English. You know, he goes around to everyone's room just causing chaos. I really do think that. And hello, everyone. I think that English may be getting.
Hello.
I think that English may be getting paid for, coming on panels. That's what it's starting to seem like to me. And then he comes up and tries to say the worst. And English, I was kind of tripping out the fact that you came up and you insulted everyone trying to talk about EBT and Section 8, probably things that you actually received. We all know that you came here as a refugee. You failed to say that, and you're still a refugee because you're driving an Uber. You've been here 20 years. You haven't established yourself with any type of career, anything, any type of foundation or anything. And yet you brag about what's going on in Kenya. If you go back to Kenya, you're going to be broke, poor. You're not going to have anything. And we all know this. So I don't understand how you talked about all of these things, EBT, and then when they spoke to you, you said that they were going to throw insults. But you thought that you were eating by trying to throw insults. This is typical of you guys. You say all of these things and then you turn around and play victim. And I guess you were taught that by the embassy. Whoever brought you guys over here, they taught you well on how to play victim. I cannot wait. I really hope these people hear you speaking on these panels. And you, like the young lady said, you're one of the main ones that cause the issues between us and you. And there is a difference. You think that you are a real American. You're not. And you need to go back to Kenya. You do not deserve to be here. I don't even care if you're driving an Uber. And pretty soon, I bet you're going to be driving them feet. Because I'm pretty sure your Uber ride smells like skunk. And that's it, y'all. But thank you. It was probably meant for me to come up, but I'm at soccer about to take a walk. But thank
Okay.
you guys for having me up.
You're welcome. Enjoy your
Bye,
walk, Wani.
Wani.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Can I say something? I just wanted to say that as a FBA Black American, my people been here since the 16th
But
century.
it's not your
I've been
turn,
all over.
Mama.
A
Okay.
rebuttal, at least.
Um, no,
I mean,
no,
30 seconds.
no. Hold on. Oh, what is that? Who is that? Damn, that
I
scared me.
I clinch. Won't you tell us who this is?
Oh, hold on. Breaking news.
I'm sure it's my picture.
Who is that?
Tell us who it is, I clinch.
Oh wait.
That's a
Who is
black
that, I
American
clinch?
woman.
Who
Are
is
you
that?
talking about? Are you insulting that black American woman?
Whose woman is that, I clinch?
I mean, I'm asking you. Are you insulting the black American
Whose
woman?
woman is that,
Now
I
you're making
clinch?
yourself looking stupid.
Are you sure she's black American?
Okay, you want her to talk?
Whose woman is that, I clinch?
Come on, come
Oh,
talk to
that's his
them.
woman.
Come talk to them.
Oh
You want to
wow.
insult her? You know,
Are
these
you
women,
are you
they've
ashamed to say
been
who this is,
very
I
good
clinch?
because. Okay, hold on. Go ahead and respond.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
I like the screenshot.
Oh wow. It ain't mine, ma'am. That's you?
No, it's mine. That's me.
How they get that picture of you?
Because he put me on camera.
Oh,
And
he did?
it was 3 o'clock in the morning and they were trying to insult me. Instead of
Really?
calling me beautiful, which I know that I am, they were saying my ends were split. Look at me like I should be mad that he put me on camera. He asked me, "Can I put you on camera?" And I was like, "Sure."
But
I
you
have
could
nothing against him.
you are
Don't
beautiful,
worry.
but you could
I am
use
a beautiful,
you but
natural
but yeah, but you
woman.
could use a trim. But listen, hold
I
on,
curl
how
my
you end
hair.
up
I curl my hair every day. It
I
grows
know, I
really
mean, but that's
long.
probably why, because you curling it every day. You gotta let it, just get
And you
your
I
need to
ends
curl it
wrap
clipped.
every
it or
day.
something.
Yeah,
I
just
curl
get
Golly.
my
your
hair every
end,
day.
just
A
get
chi
your
chi
ends
chi
clipped.
chia.
Hold on,
Sometimes
just
I
get
don't even do anything to it. Sometimes I just leave it like natural, but I
okay.
did curl it.
Well, just slick it back, wrap it up or something. But how you get in a relationship with with English? Do you hear
Oh,
what he be saying about your people on this here internet?
I hear the things that he say.
Huh?
I hear the things that he's saying. He does
And
not get EBT. He
he
is
what?
not driving Uber. I heard one he said a
No,
minute
do
ago.
you hear what he
Why
say?
are they still on? They say a whole lot of things about him that are not true. They
Oh
call him
man,
African booty scratcher, dusty, rusty. So when you insult,
hold
Girl, he
on.
want a boyfriend.
She
You
ain't never scratched
lost.
that ass.
Wait a minute.
He,
Look, y'all, let's have this interview with her. Ma'am, get back on the line, please. Hold on. My mods, we got a couple of questions. But my
sure
mod, Black
do.
Queen, unmute English.
Your people are
Y'all don't make
muting.
her feel
Don't
attacked.
make me. I don't like to play with my phone. So
I
if they're
know.
muting
Come
me, they
on.
need to unmute.
Oh man, look. Come on
You're
now. Pull it
feeling
back on.
entitled to insult a black
I
American
mean,
woman,
I always hear
and
you, Miss
Wait a minute.
Angel.
Hold on. We want to
That's
talk
all
to
will
her.
very
always be
good.
insulted
Listen.
online.
Damn, y'all. Come
Bottom
on.
line.
And
We
I can
can't mute them in
respect you
mid
because you
thought. We
don't
got we
say some
can't
of
English,
the
mute.
put
things
her
some of the other people
English,
say
put
on
her
my
back
panel.
on. Hold on, put her back on, English. We're not gonna insult her.
I'm
Right.
here.
Black.
We're gonna insult you,
No,
but
I'm
not her.
asking you. You insulted the
No,
man
we're not
here.
gonna
No, leave
insult
my
her
Insulted.
at
picture. That's
all.
here.
Leave the
Leave my
picture.
picture.
You're
Don't
not a
don't
black
take it off.
American
You
woman.
have a
We
screenshot in your
we
phone.
not
Pull
gonna
it
Take it
back
insult
up
off.
there,
her.
Black
You're
American. She
not.
wants you to
You're
pull it
not.
back up there.
How
Keep
about you
it.
cancel black American men over there?
Yes,
Why
keep
don't
it up
you?
there. Don't take it off. You
Don't take
don't
it
be
off
ashamed to take
because
it off
this is
now.
where the
English
downfall.
like it. So
This
shoot,
is
she
where,
got a
yeah.
man. It's English though, but she got a man.
At least, you see what I'm talking about. Black American
Listen,
looking.
but I want to ask her, Black Queen, want to ask her something, ma'am. I don't know your name, but how can you tell me? How long you been with English?
Those are
No,
not
that
questions.
okay.
Those are like personal questions. Just like y'all always you used to ask him to get on camera. Y'all are asking for information that you shouldn't be asking for. That's
Did
inappropriate.
you
That is
send him for
totally
him?
Girl,
inappropriate. And I know how many
Hey,
times
lady,
that
did
you
you
No, I
send
ask
just
for
him
want
to
to
get
him?
know
on
how long.
camera.
Listen,
He'll
I
get
just
on
want
camera, but they
how.
shouldn't be asking him to get on camera.
I got some good
What
for
are
you.
you getting all this
Where you meet
information
girl,
her at,
for?
English?
she's
Where you meet
slow
her
as
at,
hell.
man?
Oh,
Where
I'm
you
not
meet her at,
slow.
English?
Totally not slow. Not
Girl,
slow like
you
you.
slow. You
And you
slow
know
as
what? And you
hell.
know
I'm
what?
educated,
Did you
but
take
I
your
Hold on,
don't have to put
medicine?
my credentials.
Did you
hold
take
on,
your medicine
hold on.
today?
Let me tell you this. Another thing is
Often
this
imitated,
woman
but
that
never
you all are
duplicated.
displaying her. She served in the.
So right about that.
Okay.
She's slow because she
Computer,
laying up with
English is
Don't
you.
Women
ask
That's
the
on the
things that
EBT
we
cannot
know
do
they
she's
such
can't
thing.
slow
do.
and
Ask the things
desperate
I'm
because
qualified to
she's
do.
laying up with you and she can't stop talking. The
That's
girl
a
need her
no.
medicine.
You're
Go
not
get
just
her
stop.
medicine.
You're not just stop.
Go
You're sitting
no,
at the
I'm about
go
to tell you
corner.
how
get
to
her
do a ginkgo.
information
Insulting
so
your
she
own
can
people.
calm
Yeah, I always know
down.
how to insult. That's all you
If
know.
it's
No,
Nothing
no,
else.
Section
honey,
8,
you
how
you
come
didn't take
questions.
your
Hold on, Black
medication
Queen.
No, you
today.
don't have
Hold
no
on. I
questions.
got
Stay
some
on the phone. I'll
questions. Hold
bring you
on. I
25
got
Like
a
I
cents.
said,
question.
Miss Love is always,
Hold on.
she is
I got a
always
question.
respectful.
Let
She's
me have.
always respectful, and that's why I came when he said to come because
I
it's
know.
you.
Can I say something?
Because
Can I
I've
just
heard your
ask
Well,
you?
panel
thank
many
you for
times,
that.
and you're
Thank you for
Can I
that,
respectful.
ask?
ma'am.
Hold on. Can I ask a question?
Don't ask the question. You keep your lips like that. You have not served
Shut your
people
booty
here.
hole mouth
And you
ass
cannot
up.
even go.
Look,
You cannot even travel in
shut
America.
up. I
You can.
clench before I tell your secrets. You do like to clench real hard, I'm sure.
ATP, I'm
Is
gonna
this
have to
lady
You
rotate you
cannot
pegging
down a little
you?
travel in
higher.
Is this
America
woman
freely.
pegging you?
Okay.
Okay, so
All right.
my
You can
question
come back down.
was: Is
Go
she?
to the
Did she
sundown.
sponsor you? Did she see you on the Did she sponsor you to come over here?
Nobody has
Your
to
big
sponsor.
lips.
You don't have to
Huh?
sponsor.
Yup,
You
I've
big
been
and
do
here
not have
juicy.
to
over.
Big
sponsor
and
Okay,
an
see,
juicy.
African to come to the.
Big and juicy. Okay, look, see, I wasn't trying to insult you, but don't go there with me,
do you
little
like me
miss.
to respond what you ask?
Hold
Yeah,
on,
let them.
you,
Don't mute
little Miss
y'all.
Piggy and Kermit the Frog. Okay, I just wanted to ask you a question. That's it, and I was going to be very respectful. My question was, did she send for you over here, or what? Like, how did you get over here? Has she been a part of your process? Your immigration process. Like, how was that journey? That's all I wanted to know. Off your mic, English.
I've
Jeez.
been here over 25
Stop
years.
being mean.
Listen, okay. You know what? I'm responding to you. You asked me. Because here's the thing I've been here over 25 years. I've known this woman for at least maybe like 5, 6 years now. All right. So here's the thing. What I'm trying to tell you, the point of the matter is your men are completely low. They have to
Can
take pictures
can
of
you
their
put
black
her on the
women
can you put her
and
on the
salute
line?
them
English,
and
we
put like,
listen to
shut
you.
up, you woman.
You
You
we
are the
listen to you
even
day in
worse
and day
on
out.
these pictures.
Put
Shut
her
up.
on the line. Can you please put
Just
her on
shut
the
up.
line?
Nobody needs to even
Can you
talk
please
to you. You are
put the lady on
illiterate,
the line?
Wani.
Why do you want to talk to her,
Go
English?
to
Come
my
on.
profile. Go to my profile
Can you
Oh, Wani,
and
please
I
look.
put
hear,
her?
I
Now
hear
I'm
you every
done.
day, Wani.
No.
When he's on your panel, oh, I hear you. Think I don't?
Wait a
I hear
minute.
it, Wani, and I hear the
Wait.
things that you're saying to Africans. You say a
Hold
whole lot
on.
of hateful stuff. You
Ma'am,
do.
ma'am,
Shut up.
ma'am,
Shut
ma'am.
up. Shut
You
up,
can get
Wani.
on the
You're always
hey,
Nobody
hateful.
wants to talk to
English.
you.
You're
Listen,
always
I
English,
don't
talking
have
and
don't
why are
even
you
you're
everything
not
every single
asking me.
minute.
English?
Your whole
You're not
panel.
asking me. You
English,
keep
why are
blocking
you
me on your
acting like
panel.
a
I ain't
woman?
coming
Let
to
the
your panel.
woman
God
English,
damn
let
it.
the woman
You
speak.
cannot go to
Let
sundown
the woman
areas. You will
English,
never,
let the
and you're
woman
not
speak.
free as you claim.
Let the
So
woman
guess what?
speak. Why are
Don't
you
even try to
speaking?
brag yourself and flex that
Why
you got
don't you
money.
get her
No,
on
you
the
ain't got
line,
money, but making
English?
money on TikTok. That's all you
English,
can
get her
do.
on the
Shut up.
line.
Nobody wants to talk to
You
you.
come on my
Nobody
panel
wants to talk to
begging
you.
for
Talk to
money.
Black American up there who takes
You
pictures
are
of
And I
Black
come to
begging
your
for
American
panel
women
money.
every
and
day.
go. Guess what?
You think I
Just
don't know?
go
He
off
goes to your
and
panel, Wani?
Hey,
you
put
only
her on the
want to
line.
insult your own selves. That's
So
all
neither
the
one of
problem.
you,
And I've been telling you.
so
Stop
neither
I've
making
been
one of
stuff
you
telling
up
you.
can
instead of
You're
telling
mute him?
everybody
insulting your own
else.
selves every single day. You're not
Can y'all
insulting
mute the
Africans.
man?
You're not. You're not. This is
That's how
sad.
he yells
Can
at
y'all
her, y'all.
You're
can y'all
insulting
y'all can't mute him
Just
black
muted
so
him for you.
someone
I'm gonna
else
go
can
ahead and mute
talk?
him
Y'all
for you.
just
every
letting
single
them
day.
I'm
crash
gonna go ahead
out?
and mute him for you. Go ahead.
Fuck all of you.
Right. I mean, so English.
I
Why
don't
won't you let this woman speak? You up here babbling like a woman. Let her speak. Both of you are being very confrontational instead of trying to have a
shut the
conversation. I don't understand that.
no.
You just up here
No,
crashing out and people are trying to have
don't
a
need
conversation with you and you
giving me
just
Hey, English,
crashing out.
English.
You
You
do
can't.
drive an Uber.
She trying to
all
You
talk to
showed
you.
us your
Calm
Uber.
down.
fuck all day.
Wani, he
Look
ain't gonna
at
stop.
you.
Come on,
He ain't
He
gonna
yells at
stop.
her like that.
bitches.
Yeah, ooh, he ain't gonna stop,
Your mama
Wani.
not on this
Oh,
Your
panel.
mama,
hold
your
on now,
daddy,
hold on now.
your mama,
Amen.
Your
your
mama
daddy
He
is
wasn't
not
mad
on
Get
at.
on
a
this
this
real
He,
man.
panel.
I think he mad at
You and your
Wani.
crazy ass
He mad
anyway.
at all of us. But I
still think Wani said something that he really pissed him off.
I know.
Yeah,
All
he's
she
mad
did was
because he
What do you speak
and
about my
my man.
Uber? I do not drive Uber no more.
what? You
No more.
start crashing out when
First of
Wani
all,
was
the
asking to
English
let the
Uncontrollable.
is.
woman speak.
I mean, can I
Wani,
say something? First of all,
yes.
English is the one that let us know that he drives an Uber. He came up.
Right.
She's mad at me for taking his picture, but this man is constantly coming on my live opening up his camera. He opened up his camera and was looking in the worst way, like, like the basic person that walks around like a zombie. And you
Oh
can
Lord.
actually look at his hands and see that he probably is one of those people. He just told us the other day that he lost his job and he's driving an Uber. I don't make up lies on people for you and your woman, okay? Just so you all can know that. English is the one that told us he drives an Uber. He was at the airport. And we actually have been on it with him when he does some of his runs. So
What?
we didn't just make that up. Secondly, I make up topics, okay? And it asks about Africans. English comes up and gets offended at those topics. English comes up trying to talk about her people. Now she can be blinded, which I know that usually when people are intaking the semen of that land, they start getting their mind gets clouded and they start going against their own people. If she's sitting next to him while he's saying all of this crazy stuff, which there are many Africans that come on my panel and they get along just fine because they don't come on there trying to insult the people of the land where they had to flee to. You're a refugee. You don't come here and try to talk down on the men. He's saying all type of stuff. How's she sitting next to this man as he's sitting there talking about people that are probably her brother? I'm sure she has brothers, cousins, a father, and you gonna let your man sit up here and talk about the people of the land like that?
What's
And
wrong
you
with him,
approve
Wani?
of it?
What's wrong with her?
Something is wrong with her. Because it
I
ain't
Pick
no
her
way
told
back
you
up
should
on
y'all.
be
this
laying in
thing.
a bed with a man that's doing something like that, coming to your land and talking about the
Desperate.
people of the land and the men of the land. He needs to be appreciative of the place that sponsored him because he is sponsored.
Mm.
We didn't come here sponsored. He's clearly got here and he's jealous of everyone else and he lashes out about it.
I
Don't put
think
that on us. She is wrong as two left shoes. She needs to go out this country with him as far as I'm concerned.
You need her
And you do
medicine.
need to do your hair. Your hair is messed up. And if you ever came on camera with your hair looking like that, I see why you had to go get an African man. And I'm going to land with that.
And I'm gonna
So,
Looking
slide
like
right
a
on
damn
top of it.
Dr.
I
Wait,
Seuss
Wani,
agree.
I'm
character.
sorry. Hold on. Let me apologize. Look, he didn't want to be muted, but he couldn't control himself. Don't think I was trying to let him get at you, Wani. He was
Oh, no, no,
uncontrollable.
no. He was fine, but me, he gets mad. I'm not going to let him do that on my panel. You don't take over my panel.
Yeah, he went crazy. I wanted to talk to the girl, but he wouldn't let her talk.
The Who's right there. She like something off of Dr. Seuss. Who's who? Who's
It's
Sue?
not. It's nothing
About
amazing about that
I
here.
don't know,
She
man.
need
gonna
her
say, man,
Prozac.
I ain't
Fly
never.
hair or something.
I
Umbrella.
was, yeah, I was gonna say, man, I ain't never in my life seen somebody that look like Bert and Ernie at the same goddamn time. Like, this is the craziest shit ever. No wonder still allowing everybody to talk shit about foundational Black Americans. I mean, goddamn, if you was a foundational Black American man, would you lay up with? Imagine waking up to Bert and Ernie every goddamn morning. You got to see Sesame Street. I mean, come on,
Hey,
man. I'm gonna go ahead and land on that.
hey,
I
somebody
want to let her know,
somebody
baby,
said
my
Cynthia
hair
Doll
is
from the
natural.
Rugrats.
I haven't had a perm in dang near 15 years, sweetheart.
right.
So my hair
We
is natural and it does not look like that.
Yeah,
And
but she
never
needs to
would I
wrap it or
ever
something,
go on
Wani.
camera with my hair looking like that.
Yeah, but she
And
need a wrap.
he insulted you by letting you do it. He
Hey,
that's
don't
true.
somebody
love you. And I bet he's
Well,
living off of you too. I have a good job, yep, and you taking care of that African because you can't get a man
that's
from
true.
your land.
But
She's slow and desperate.
she said she was educated too.
Well, listen, if she was
That's
educated, we
probably
would
why.
not be on camera like that. Ain't no way my husband would put me up there. First of all, I wouldn't even look like that around my husband because he'll be the first one to say, what's going on with your head? But I about lost it when Americans said, chia.
hey, somebody said the Cynthia Doll from
She look.
Rugrats.
Oh my. No, she might be educated. She just look busted, and I don't even know why
I
he.
think
Do she got on a wife beater?
that's
Like
mental health. That's probably
it
mental health.
is.
I told
Could beat
y'all
her,
she needed
goddamn it. Yeah.
medicine. I wasn't playing. That lady need medication.
All right,
Or she
y'all.
gone soon.
She
All
can
right.
come to my city and walk around with her hair looking like that. They'll snatch her butt in one of those salons
For
because she
real.
needs it bad.
For no
Yep.
cost. That'll be a pro
Especially
bono.
in
That's true.
Detroit. You can't walk around Detroit with your hair looking
Because
like
I
that.
don't think you can handle it,
She need
honey.
Jesus. What she
You
need?
need
She need
professional help.
Jesus.
He
Now
crashed out
don't
because
don't
she got exposed. That's why he crashed out like that because Black
I,
American Radio
I,
put that picture up there.
Right, and I was about to say, shit, looked like her ass already got snatched in the goddamn salon. And it didn't damn work. Hell.
All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and move on.
Yeah, I just want to
Um,
say my apologies, Auntie, but after I be hearing how he be talking about us, I had to do something about this. Every time I see him, we got something for him.
hey, you have no idea how much I
Well, you the
appreciate
hero
that
today.
statement. Thank you so much for that.
Yes.
went full
Child.
African.
Hey, put that
Look,
picture up. Oh, make sure you share. Come back up. So no, that's okay. Well, I think this will be a long lasting memory in our head. No need to take a screenshot for myself. But anyway,
a lot of these Africans that this so-called Americanized and can switch up their accent, they been going full blown African today. I'm talking about going in the what do you mean? Like, man, it's crazy. This is hilarious. Look, I've been
Lord.
over her rolling.
We didn't have some of everybody up here today. Bert and Ernie. Uh we done
Wani says she
we
wants a
done
screenshot. Bring
damn
him back up
Kermit
so
the
she can get a
Frog and Little
screenshot.
Miss Piggy. I mean, shit. It's been a crazy stream, y'all.
The
Yes.
African fight,
Hold on, we
a
got
middle
the
of the bush
Zen
fight.
here. Hold on, y'all. Hey, the Zen, how you doing? Welcome back.
Hey, how you doing? I
I'm
like
doing
that picture,
fine.
you know. I like that profile pic.
Oh, you want to see it again?
Nah, I mean yours. Nah, man, I rather look at yours.
Oh, okay. Hold on, I gotta get this though real quick. What's your ethnicity?
I'm West Indian.
Everybody, get your screenshots. That's English woman, so get your screenshots just in case you gotta use it against them one day. Okay, there we go. Thank you, a Black American.
Mine too.
Then,
Yeah. The prompt. Do you want me to engage it now?
yeah, but what's your ethnicity first?
Oh, I'm black.
I know Black from where? I hear an accent.
The West Indies.
Oh, West Indies. Yes, sir. Go ahead and address the prompt.
Yeah. So the simple truth is why a lot of people don't want to go back and fix their own country is that there is a lack of pride, national pride. And then America now is, with what is built in America. And if we talk, are we just talking exclusively black immigrants? Or are we talking immigrants throughout the board? The Indians, the
Yeah, let
Ukrainians,
me let
the
me let me just go ahead so you never have to worry about that in this room again. We're talking about every single immigrant, any kind, from white tea to melanated. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So they all come for opportunities. We know the American dollar, the American system. Yeah, so they come for opportunities. And why a lot of people don't go back to fix their country is because they are cowards and they are selfish. I was on a live today and someone was speaking and apparently he worked for a big corporation and that help other people and he have a high level of consciousness, but yet still he's from I think he's from Nigeria. And the question come up about Nigerians, you know, the whole thing with Libya and thing. And he was like, you can't do anything against to the government. You can't influence the government. It's not like in America. And then there was also an African lady that was on the panel, and she was saying the same. So I'm thinking if you can't stand up to the power in your country, organize yourself, and you run into somewhere where you are literally going into slavery, that says a lot about your country. There's no way I'm leaving Jamaica. Well, I wouldn't even leave Jamaica to come to America. but I'm not leaving Jamaica to run into slavery. Can you imagine leaving America to go to a country that you know you're going to be a slave? So to answer to land or you talk it on TikTok, people leave the countries because they're cowards and also because America has that opportunity.
Go ahead, the black.
I agree with majority of that, but I do want to ask: would you want some of your fellow kinsmen to come back to Jamaica to help y'all reestablish and get your beaches back? That's my first question. Cause I got another question for you too.
Okay. So obviously, people coming back with skills and to help the nation, that is welcome. Regarding the beaches, I think you got people have this false narrative. In Jamaica, you have beaches that are private, and we have a lot of public beach because we call the land of wood and water for obvious reason. So the privatized beach now, they prevent people because they're private property. The bigger problem with having private beaches is an environmental issue because they're doing all these development and encroaching on the natural thing. So I think it's more an environmental issue and less than the it's not like Jamaican can go to a beach if we want. So just try and don't conflate the two issue. Private property compare with this blatant ban or flagrant ban from going to the beaches by the natives. So just get that right, brother.
Okay. Thank you for kind of clearing that up. So my second question: why are your fellow Jamaicans protesting the government to stop letting Haitians come over there? Since they made a deal with the U.S. government to allow people who can't go back to their original countries or their original countries won't accept them back. They go to you know what I'm saying, a third party country. Because many of your Jamaican brethrens are trying to stop Haitians and other people getting deported from America from coming over there. I mean, aren't y'all all one Caribbeans?
Okay, I'll answer the first question with the American thing, where they're having like about 25 people come in ever so often. That is a very unpopular arrangement that our government made with the US. But I think the US is trying to, they said it openly. Marco Rubio said it openly about, influence in the Caribbean. This, what you call it, the big stick or what the policy, I can't remember the policy that they had before. So they're trying to use the Caribbean, make sure the Caribbean, the spheres of influence. So, but it's a bad deal, and I am against that deal. But that is, to get American favor. Um, Regarding the Asian and I will add the Cubans in it too. Especially, I have great respect for Asian people for the influence in the Americas, whether it's be the US, the Jamaica, the Caribbean, Asian people, what they have done and what they have suffered for what they have done. I'm not saying that they're not accountable for a lot of foolishness and evil and mismanagement and stuff, but what they have done for the Americas as a whole is is amazing. So you have Asian Jamaican and US Black Americans. I call us the boat people. I don't care if we're the boat people. We are we done a lot in the Americas. So we are all xenophobic. We are
Same
all
here.
xenophobic to some extent, and
Well,
people
land your
take
plane then.
Okay, yeah. People take immigration if they don't think the immigrants are going to offer or be a net positive, people are xenophobic and they react negatively. So that's why I think some Jamaicans are against Asian and even Cubans coming in, which we should have respect even the Cubans better because they gave us a lot of doctors. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you. Michael?
The people in the chat, he's saying Haitian, not Asians.
I'm
You
here.
know, that A and that H get a little twisted.
Michael?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi,
I
what's your ethnicity?
I'm from here. I was born and raised in California. My family's from Louisiana, Chicago, and Pennsylvania
Okay, you want to address the prompt? Why you think immigrants don't want to go back to their country and fix it?
because they can't put together dirt and pebbles. It won't stand.
All right, you can say what you want to say.
I don't think they have the resources as far as like bricks and stuff. I don't think they had it unless they go get some sledgehammers and go bust down some rocks. I think they got it too good over here, so they definitely not trying to leave. That's just how I feel.
Okay,
They ain't even trying to learn how to tie their shoes. So I mean, everything else is for free, right?
they don't know how to tie their shoes, Michael.
That's
No,
why
they
they wear
really don't.
sandals.
Exactly.
Damn. Okay.
Damn, I
You
never
They
got
ain't
thought
something
tried to
about
else you
it.
learn
want to
yet.
say?
They try to tell us our history. I mean, they haven't learned how to tie their shoes, but they want to tell us our history. I don't accept it. My family is Cherokee, Blackfoot, and Choctaw. So I really understand what they're talking about. They can't tell me where I came from. They from the banana boat, not me.
All right.
That's just how.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for sharing your opinion. Thank you, Michael.
Thank
Um,
you.
you're welcome. English. Have you calmed down?
As long as they don't disrespect a real black woman, black
Okay.
American woman. These Indians, I made the video for them, all right? It's on my profile because they were claiming to be Indians, not black people anymore. What he wanted. So they need even black American, the guy who was talking about, they're calling themselves. So you all are cosplaying each other. Now, one thing is, you cannot. I did that and I said, it was a debate last night. And I said, you know what? Listen, you're talking to me. There was some questions that they were talking about. And then I said, can she explain to you? All right, she wanted them.
Hold on. We don't want to talk about. We don't want
Oh,
to
okay.
talk about. I don't
Okay.
want to talk. If you
I'm
talking
calm
about
down.
one, I
All
don't
right,
want to
I'm
talk
calm
about
down.
nobody
If that's
else's
not the
panel.
if that's
Listen,
not
I
the
want to move
conversation, I'm good.
forward.
Let's move on.
English. Listen, English. I want to move forward. I don't want to talk about Wani panel. Wani's not here to defend herself. Okay. I want to talk about us, English. Let's talk about us.
No worries.
Yeah,
Let's move
I
on.
want to talk about the prompt.
Excuse me. I
Say
can
no
rotate you
worries.
now.
I say no worries. Let's move on.
The hell? Yeah. So you calm down. Is your
Yeah,
girl okay now?
I'm an Irish. I always calm down any second.
You
Okay.
what?
Oh yeah, I'm an Irish. I can flip up every
It sure
single.
take
I
y'all a
can
long
I can
time.
flip up a room in seconds.
No, I don't believe you. You
Oh
sure
yeah,
you ain't no Capricorn?
man, you can try me on the streets. Maybe I can
Bro,
debate
don't
you with
disrespect the
mouth
Capricorns
next time.
like that, player. Please
I
don't
think
disrespect us.
helicopter. You had something you wanted to say to English, didn't you?
Oh, I done forgot. I was over there laughing
It,
my ass off. I done
it
got
was
what I was gonna
something
say.
y'all was going back and forth about in the chat.
He just in the chat talking about how he gonna be whooping somebody's ass. And he said it's gonna be fisticuffs on fight. He ain't gonna be whooping nothing. All you gonna be doing is yelling and screaming and beating on the damn hood of your car. You know, if you're scared to goddamn, you gonna catch this beat down and you gonna be laying in the goddamn street and I'm gonna call ICE on your ass and they gonna come goddamn lock your ass up and deport you for disturbing the peace. That's what's gonna end up happening. Don't be talking goddamn crazy in the chat, dude.
Oh,
Okay,
okay. So can
good.
I rebuttal what he said?
No, we want you to just no. That's because we don't
I'm
want
coming
no.
down. Let me tell you this. What I said is test your assumption that you're always convenient in the streets. You can call ICE or call Popo for you.
What you gonna do? But
What does
give us a
Papa?
recruit sheet. Yeah, yeah. We ain't
Play
scared
with
no
me and
popo.
find
I'm
out.
sure Helicopter ain't scared of no popo. He's a law-abiding citizen just
I'll
like
call
me. So
Popo for
That
you.
was
You
funny.
call Ice, I'll call Popo for you.
Oh, he was
Let's go
trying to
play
use
And
Popo.
our
then show
Your
up
the
there
little
and
friend
frail
Popo.
ass.
He
His
tried to
little
use the
frail behind.
popo.
He gonna pass
maybe I
out
can
the
beat
first
you
second.
and your Ice
You
people
too
over there.
frail. You got to get your
Oh
weight
my
up, my
god.
boy. I told you. You
And
too
they probably,
frail. Sit your
English, do
ass
you
down
got you a
somewhere.
perm?
and
You
with
little
that voice,
green
they couldn't
bean,
identify him if he was a
laffy
man or a
taffy.
woman.
All
English, do
right.
you got you a peppercorn S curl?
All
Oh,
right,
that is
Jen, I'm
so
gonna
funny.
rotate you down. Thank you for coming up. We gotta get somebody else. All
Thank
right,
you.
English. You can stay and do some rebuttals. I just hope you're okay. I hope your girlfriend's okay too. You should really get
Yeah,
her
she's
ends
always okay.
trimmed
She's
though.
always
She
okay.
do need her ends trimmed for real, English. You gotta take care of a black queen better than you is
Oh
though.
man,
You
that's
do.
right. Tell him, Lady World.
Oh yeah, and she's a
Tell him, Lady
Sagittarius. She's a
World.
fire sign too.
Oh shit.
Oh
I'm
shit, you
just
see
saying,
that?
don't let her be that
Me
fiery.
and
She
her,
can't go get
we
a
beat
You
your
better
ass
haircut.
and
get
And
some.
don't let her
You
look
Oh
like a
better get
head
Lord.
on
some
you can
fire
tips
call
after
the
though.
all
She
these
could
pretty
wrap
Both
women
of
up
it,
y'all
she
here.
could
can
slow.
call the
curl it.
ice. Listen, you can call the ice. You and your ice, I'll beat your ass and call Popo, and Popo will
Really
beat you
get
up
fired
I'm
from
also
your
not
too.
gonna
English.
stop
Did you
the
really
Also
get
too.
fired
cap.
from your job?
Inklet,
Oh
English,
I
my
did you
Him
really
and
quit.
he
get
call me
fired?
why is he so
The
po
ice
angry?
queen.
po.
He is so angry.
I heard he got fired. Did you really get fired, English? Is that true?
He's an Uber driver.
Okay,
Damn.
let's get to
No.
Lady Love. Wait, who is that?
Hi,
Hey,
Love World.
hey, Jack. Hey, how you doing, Lady Love? What's your ethnicity for the people in the room?
Beautiful black queen,
And
American.
your ends trimmed?
Yes, ma'am. Check it out. Take a look at it. Get a hint
Oh,
in language. Tell so your woman. I'm gonna help her out. I got her. I got her. I got a shop.
yeah. Tell her
I
to
help.
come
Okay.
back. Tell her to
Cause she
come
can,
back
and
around
she's
her people.
representing us black women. See, we don't look like that. Look around, bruh.
Tell
Yeah,
her to
it's
come
nothing
around
but
her
beauty.
people more often. Y'all got her over
Right,
there on the African side, hemmed
right.
up, looking like a
They got her in old swamp dresses,
man.
flip flops.
Mm-mm. You want to address the prompt, lady? Why you think they don't want to go back home and fix their country?
Well, listen to them. You could. It's obvious. They're weak. They're scaredy cats. You see how their voices are changing. They probably came here with a like a deep voice, and now listen to his voice is fading because they start turning into the women. That's why they scared to go back.
Oh my.
They're weak. The voices is changing. When you hear them for a long time and then you listen to them again, then their voices are going to change. They get weaker and they start sounding like the women. That's why they don't want to go back. They ain't no man. Ain't no more men left. So they come over here. They're mad. They see what we have done and they are angry. So they want us to be them. We are not you. We are us. And we did all of this. So if y'all just go home and take the mud pies and form them into squares, look at the way we did our bricks, take the mud cookies and just square them out, and when you make the water, let them dry out and they'll turn into cement. And that's how you men can start building.
Tap your profile if you got a rebuttal.
They just got to do it.
All right, can I rebuttal that?
Well, her time ain't up quite yet.
Nope,
Oh,
not
so
done
Roll
yet.
your
Yes,
dice.
this,
Roll your
you know what I
dice.
mean? And then we showed you guys about, the toy. You're getting all this knowledge. Instead of taking that knowledge and taking it back home with you guys, the men, y'all refuse to even be a man anymore. Y'all come over here and think this is like heaven. Y'all this and it is beautiful here. Y'all know it's opportunities that y'all never had. But you can't come here and disrespect the people that has already been here. Y'all come over here like bringing y'all rhetoric and y'all pain and there's too many of y'all. Y'all all got all this pain and y'all are bringing it over to us. We don't need all this. We tried to get y'all over here. We didn't know y'all was out of control and loud and boisterous and screamers and yellers and, dogs and chihuahuas and, all that. We like, whoa, what did we invite over here? Y'all out of control.
so can I rebuttal that?
And
Yeah,
I'm
go ahead.
done. I'm
All right,
done, beautiful love world.
thank you. All right. So when it comes to when you call people weak, you know, in America, there's places like Sundown. Y'all are scared to drive over there or to walk over there. And it's so sad. and you try to flex yourself, and you cannot even go to sundown. You know those areas
I
they
don't
call
have a
sundown.
sundown where I live.
Listen,
I have
listen.
sun
Yeah,
up.
exactly. You know those
I don't have
sundowns.
anything sundown. I
Listen,
can
you know
go
those
anywhere
sundowns.
where
I
I
want you
live.
to listen. I want
Only
you.
thing that's
We're gonna
sundown is
have
when
we're
the
gonna
sun
have
goes
the real
down.
talk.
That's
We're gonna
it.
have the real talk about that. Y'all are scared, and y'all are trying to call people weak. No, you cannot. You're not living freely in America as you claim, because there's so many areas you cannot go, and it's a fact. Don't even try to flex about that. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna stop yapping and face the facts, and that's how we live life. Does that make sense, ma'am?
And you know what, English? Let me tell you something about the sundown town. If white
We're gonna
people were
send
so
him over there.
brave, hold on, lady. If white people were so brave, it wouldn't. They wouldn't have to wait to sundown to do nothing, would they?
Boom.
They wouldn't have to catch black people alone and outnumber them and harm them. You think when somebody's scared of that, that's a coward. Look, that can happen to anybody. It can be a
And
black person, anybody. It's just not safe in those places alone. But believe me, black people go through sundown towns every day.
So this
But
like the
they,
Yeah.
'60s.
We're gonna
yeah,
send
what
you
are you
over there.
talking about?
We're gonna
Go
send you
ahead.
over there when it's
Go
sundown.
ahead,
See what
lady.
you
I'm
do.
gonna give you a minute to respond.
We're gonna send you over there. We saved that for you. That's a special surprise and a gift for you. Since you talk about it, we saving that for you guys. Cause we already know about. We ain't scared of nothing. But because you think that's something, it's like a kiki, we're going to let you guys go over there. That's going to be for you to go over there. So what do you think about that since you want to bring it up? How come you don't go over there? Mouth? Or is your voice getting weakened again?
Sorry, we can go
Yeah, weakened. Well, that's why don't you go into Suntown since you got so much mouth, with little voices left. Why don't you go over there since you
over
want to
there,
use that? Let's
but
see you do
can
it. What are you going to do? Why don't you go? I'll drop you off
you see
too.
me?
I will drop
you and
you
your
off.
girl look alike.
Never seen a fat face Somali ever in my life. This
Well,
is
he
crazy.
didn't ran. See there?
Man, this
He
dude's a
didn't. He
hot
didn't ran,
mess.
He
y'all.
a
He looked like
Kenyan.
a
He from
madman.
Kenya. He from
What?
Kenya.
He looked like a
That's the.
madman.
Oh
He
And let me
Lord.
tell
That's
you
Okay.
that
something. How
camel
Okay,
you
let
meat.
me
talking
ask you
about
Hold
whooping
this.
on, hold
somebody?
on, everybody. Hold on.
He's
Hold
putting
on,
his
y'all.
face in the
Okay,
camel's
thank you,
behind.
ma'am. Hold on. Listen.
Can I? Can
English.
you?
English.
The
I'm gonna ask
woman.
her.
English. We gonna rotate him. I mean, we're gonna move you out this spot. Let's move on to Agag.
Hey,
Yeah.
come out. Come down.
Why
Yeah.
you like to be on camera
What?
so much? And your phone is breaking up.
Looks crazy and deranged.
She's trying to
Girl.
hit.
No.
I'm
It
scared
wasn't.
for that
They can't be
lady.
on the camera. They hide it. They hiding themselves every day.
Oh, listen. I don't know what you talking about. I know we
But
don't.
wait a
Child.
minute.
Everybody up here been on camera. All my mods been on camera.
Yeah,
What are you
we all
talking
been.
about?
We cam up right now. I don't know what he talking
Yeah, I
Right.
do
about.
too. Yep.
All right. Let me see. Okay, lady, I'm gonna rotate you
So why
down.
don't
Thank
you
you for
put
coming up.
yourselves on the camera and
Look,
talk to my
hold on. You're
lady?
gonna have to mute yourself. You need to be making. I'm for real about that trim. Hey, Agak, don't you dare have that lady looking like that.
Look how he look, love. They a match made in heaven. Hell.
Y'all both need some trims. Hey, Agak, how you doing?
Good, how are you guys doing?
Fine. What's your
There's no
ethnicity?
Of
point of
course,
being jealous
Tanzania,
over
I'm
each
Wait a
other.
minute.
from,
I cannot hear. What's your
It's
I'm from
okay.
ethnicity?
Tanzania.
All right. Hey, my internet is.
Okay.
I'll be back. My internet is breaking
All
up.
right.
I just love.
Huh?
I want to say, how is he talking about calling the popo on anybody when they always telling us the police ain't gonna know the difference? So
Girl,
the police show up, he gonna be in trouble too. They ain't gonna be able to tell the difference, right?
crazy. It's
And if
crazy.
there are sundown towns we can't go in and we look alike, you can't go either, right? I'm just saying.
I noticed how damn like he looked like his face was bleached but he forgot to get around his eyes. Did y'all notice how dark that motherfucker eyes was, bro? Like,
Yeah, them
I was
raccoon
like,
eyes.
man, that looks weird as
He's
hell.
stressed out. He's stressed out
Looking
trying to pay them
deranged.
bills, driving that damn Uber. I don't know.
He's stressed out over
He
there
just
faking with
hungry to
that
me.
woman he don't really want to, sis.
He look hungry. It's crazy.
The comments said that's a match made in heaven.
Her little desperate butt. Girl gone. Oh Lord. Who help?
Um, Sweet Woofy,
Hey,
y'all.
y'all.
Hey, Sweet Woofy, how you doing?
Hey.
It's going
Hey,
good.
Wolfie.
Great topic.
Hey,
Did
sweetheart.
you know? Just think, if 24 million people live a whole continent, would we see that as being fearful or strong? 21 million. 21 million people have left the continent since 1960. 21 million. And they have not returned, repatriated. Yes, you are scared of your country if all your people are leaving out. 21 million. Y'all just got your independence. Y'all not even been in the independent freedom game for 100 years since you colonized, and 21 million people already ran about, fleed about, went to someone else's country. And you talk about sundown towns, we stay and we fight, we don't flee. The point that you are delusional to think that 21 souls who left and had children in other people's country are the bravest, smartest souls in the world. They are the people that cannot build, they cannot curate, they cannot invent unless someone else did it first. They have to assimilate to other people's culture while they are losing their culture, their dialect, and their children still remain dumb. Can't even show us no documentation. Your country haven't even had a passport for 100 years. Come on, Nigeria. It only been 66 years for you and your passport. 100 years ago, 1926, y'all wasn't flying on no damn planes. Y'all was under whoever your colonizer was, and y'all needed permission from them. Let's see. You said let's get into the history when I was in the comments. So let's get into it. Let's talk about the sundown towns and how 21 million people left that continent and how you're a new African and the Romans was African first. You have no identity. So let's talk about the poverty, the things that's still happening in your country that you're fleeing from. 21 million. 21 million Black Americans has never left the United States of America. However, we have more Africans that has entered the United States since the 90s than there ever was in 400 years in the transatlantic slave and doing civil rights, Jim Crow. That's not brave. That's quite scary to me. What y'all think?
Sound like an invasion to me. A musty
Yep.
invasion. Musty and bushmeat field. Sandals. Motherfucker better not throw no sounder at me.
Throwing them damn flip flops everywhere.
They gonna slap you with a sandal to black.
Shit, this
Look,
like George Bush with the flip flop in
look.
Afghanistan
You know I
somewhere.
work at a truck stop, so the shit they be throwing me out is when they be in there washing their feet in a little sink and shit. I just be like, just lay, I stay.
Those are Muslims. They pray. Before you pray, you wash your feet and your hand and your head. That's a tradition.
That's
What they supposed
crazy,
to
cause
goddamn do?
look, that's crazy, cause the dude brought his little pearl rug in the bathroom and shit. I'm like, you about to pray in there and shit? So I just walked out and left it alone. Like, man, this shit is crazy. What the fuck?
Hold on,
So that's what they do. They pray before they poop.
ain't cleanliness supposed to be next to godliness? How you praying in the shitter?
Right. Like, you trying to pray them demons out
Listen,
your ass? Like, oh Lord,
this
thank you,
that's
Jesus.
that's
Oh,
a
Say it
just,
again,
just let me get
helicopter.
through this. That's what y'all be doing. I
They
understand we
can
got the
never eat
rubber
a
guns.
hamburger. They
I'm
can never
saying
eat
like
a hamburger in
how
Africa.
you
You have to use
praying?
both hands to eat a
But how you
hamburger,
but
and
how
they
you
have to use
praying?
one hand to wipe their ass.
praying in the
I mean,
bathroom with people grunting in the background. Like, how that shit happen? Like, I'm just confused, man.
that's
But I
Pray
know
with
some of the.
doodle under your nails.
I know.
mm,
I found out why some of the toilet seats be loose, cause some of them do be standing on top of the little toilet and squatting.
Told you, didn't I tell you that? I told you. I
Yeah,
seen that shit overseas, bro.
look. I asked it to walk because I'm about to clean up the little bathroom and shit,
Okay, y'all, let's
and they
not talk
lock it.
about that. Let's not talk about that. We don't want to talk about that today. Cause try no.
Love, I'm gonna drop down to make room for some more people. I came up because I wanted to question English
Oh
girlfriend,
goodness.
woman, something, but
It's
she's gone now.
okay. I hope he take her to get a trim. I hope he in here. Y'all, Excalibur is in the queue. Get ready. All right, thank you.
oh Lord.
Yes. And who else was right there? Okay, so we got Sweet Woofy went. Hold on, Sweet Woofy. Ivy Lady, somebody got static. Who is that? Gak, you gotta stay on mute. Ivy Lady.
Hey, FBA here.
All right, you wanna address the prompt?
Yeah. So why do Black Americans ask, why do you want to go back? Why, excuse me, why don't you want to go back home and fix your country? So what I think is that they've gotten spoiled in the US. I was just looking up some stats. They don't have a welfare system in their country, no kind of assistance. And but anyway, let me say, so someone who is a coward, the Webster definition defines a coward, someone who is too afraid to do what is right or is expected, or someone who lacks courage in the face of danger. So these folks are cowards. They run from their home country, they wave those poverty flags, they talk about how great their country is, but yet they don't want to go back there. They come here, so they say, to make money. You make your money, but then you still stay here, and they don't want to leave. So I think it's just easier to be a coward and run than um to go face with what they left behind and the people they left behind too. I also wanted to point out that is 2.1 African immigrants, and the most immigrants that there are is Nigerians, and I'm just looking like it's 533,000 of them, more than anybody. And I'm like, the USCIS really need to look into how they coming over here. They probably falsified all their documents, because I heard that's what they do from one of my homegirls minister who used to live over there when she was doing work. A lot of them falsify their documents, and they act like they got property and stuff to get over here. They fix their papers. So I really encourage the government to look at a lot of their documents, because I believe that they fix their documents to come over here. And then another thing is, the top people who are on government assistance are, of course, Nigerians, Somalians. It's 71.9%. That's mostly all of them. Like, they definitely all need to go, because they're not helping our country. They're sucking up our resources in our American air. They need to go. And then I also wanted to land with what's his name, In Clincher or whatever. He
I
needs to
quit.
eye clencher. He needs to go get a haircut at the Learning Center barbershop in the shape of, okay. And I'll land my plane with that.
I clincher. I might
Eye
use that
clencher.
one instead. Okay, thank you, Ivy. I'm gonna rotate you down. Agak.
Okay. Yes, my name is Agag John, originally from Africa, East Africa, from Tanzania, born and raised there. And I'm proud to be African. I'm not one of those people like, I want to be something else beside Africa. African, I'm super African from my toes to my blood to my nails to my hair to my bald head. So I think the reason why we having so much energy and
Wait a
division.
minute. You in the what country you in?
Come again?
What country you in?
I mean,
You in Tanzania?
No, no, I'm in the United States. I was in Tanzania last summer. I'm over here now.
So let me ask you something again. How you get so proud from your toes to your blood, but you over here?
I'm a working man. A working man is you go where you can make money and make a difference. You know,
Okay,
I
I'm
have
just saying. I don't think you probably should say that big statement like you
no,
so
no, no,
proud of
because I have family here. I can abandon my kids, my family. I take care of my family and my households.
You got an African family, like your wife come from Africa too.
No, my wife doesn't come from Africa. My wife is from here.
What
I
is
was.
she?
My wife is from Barbados.
She from
You tell
Barbados.
her ass too.
She from another country too, right?
Yes, yes, yeah. So we met here in college in Quinnipiac University in Connecticut,
Well, both of y'all can tell y'all
Wait a minute,
ass.
hold on, the black. Hold on.
and
African.
we
Hold
made
on,
family
wait a
here.
minute. Hold on. Just let me hold on. It's all this background. Be quiet. Um, yes. So Agak, I don't know who was up here. Was it Black Queen? But Agak, he shared with us about how when Africans come here, they families, the goal is to meet somebody white and marry white. And they gave Agak a hard time and basically disowned him when he married his black Barbados wife or his melanated wife. So yeah, that's just to let y'all know. They parents want them to come here and get close to whiteness. And thank you for being honest with us, Agak. I remember who you are now. You can go ahead. Agak, you want to come off mute?
Someone is keep muting me. I don't know why,
I
but
made a mistake and muted you because you had a lot of background.
no, no, no. I'm at the house right now, so it's quiet. There's nothing muting. There's nothing like echo or anything. But
No, when
yes,
I come off mute, when both of us off mute, you see that? You hear that echo? So one of us, we only can talk one at a time. Go ahead.
yes. It's not like not necessary. Like the reason why like all these myth of African people coming over here looking for white men or white women or other people beside African American because of the misinformation that we all get when it comes to African American. It took me years. I came here when I was 19 years old. I'm 47 right now. It took me years to understand. I live in all different states and I've been to all different grades of life for me to be able to respect, understand, and to have this understanding of how life is in America. Not necessarily understand how life is in America, but to be able to appreciate. I think someone is recording me, whatever that is. But if you recorded me, that's fine. You know. So the point is, the most. Am I on? Yeah. The biggest misinformation that we all have from African and African American is just like whenever people look at the Africans, people judge Africans based on the experiences they have towards African people based on the ethnicity where they come from. If you have experience with, I'm from Tanzania. I don't think that many people came across Tanzanian people here in the United States. And the very few people that came across Tanzanians, they have a different understanding how Tanzanian people operate. We come from the Pan African movement. Our president was all about Africa, free Africans, free this, da 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 da. We fought and we make sure, like, we get our independence and trying to bring independence to all these countries and blah, 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 blah. But then again, we got the sanctions. The sanctions, the European and Commonwealth, which is the Western world, they put the sanctions to a lot of countries in Africa, lower their currency to the point that your dollar, your currency is no value to nothing based on colonialism. So that's why you see most of the African young men and young women, they trying to figure out how to make things work, to compete. mind you, this is a growing nations. These African nations, they are very young as far as economic wise. Yes, a lot of people have land. I have a million lands. I have a lands. I have this. I have an
And you gotta
opportunity
land
when
your
you go back.
plane again. You gotta land your plane.
Am I done?
Yeah, your time you at like 2.5 minutes, so I gave you 30 seconds more. So you gotta land your
So
plane.
I'm already finished 2.5 minutes. Okay,
Yeah.
so there's no way I could be able to finish and elaborate exactly
Yeah,
what
just
is
hold
like.
on. I know, but just you just gotta hold on, and we gonna have open panel, okay?
Okay, please just give me a chance so I can be able to talk and speak the language of my people for you guys to understand. Because this is not about
Oh,
we're not fighting.
but you can't. I
We
know, but
want to
you can't speak
educate
no
each
other.
other.
I know, but I can't. You know you can't speak no other language.
I mean, I speak Swahili, I speak Luo and all
We
and
don't speak that
Nyamwezi, but
shit.
you want me to speak Swahili? I can speak Swahili with you.
Sir,
You
No,
we
won't be
don't.
able to
No, no, no,
understand.
no, 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 no. We don't know if you're going to be putting a curse on us or no shit like that. No, don't speak no other language in this panel.
Dude, I can't put a curse on you. There's nothing about you that I want besides you will be able to.
Hey Excalibur, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing, love world?
I'm doing good. What's your ethnicity for the people in the room again?
Okay. I'm Nigerian
All right,
and
you
I
wanna.
live in Nigeria.
All right, and you wanna address the prompt? Why you think the people don't want to go back home where you at and help you fix the country, Excalibur?
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm an exception to this, but I think people don't want to come back home because maybe to no fault of their own, but they are not used to building something as a collective. I'm a self-aware person and I criticize my people a lot and I say to my people, what have you built? Even before the white man came and colonized us and took Africans as slaves and sent them to America, okay? What did my forefathers build? Where can I see the monuments? Where can I see the artifacts?
Oh, you talking
In
about in
Nigeria,
Africa?
show me.
You talking about in
Yeah,
Africa?
in Nigeria. I'm
Oh,
talking
in
of in
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Oh, okay.
Show me. Show me a building that is 1,000 years old. Let me go see it. I don't want anybody to tell me go on Google to browse it. I want to take a camera and go see it. But I don't see it. So that's one fault we have. And then secondly, we have meddling from the big powers. Just like you guys complain about systematic racism, there is systematic racism on the international level, okay, that affects African countries. And just as you guys are the highest recipients as a percentage of the population when it comes to SNAP and all those benefits, in for
Wait a
Africa
minute, hold
or for
on. You
Nigeria,
said
for
we the hold
example,
on. You said who the highest recipient of those benefits?
as a percentage of the population, Black Americans.
But why you say that? It's white people. It's not
No,
us.
I'm trying to make a comparison. I'm just trying to make a comparison so that you understand where I'm coming from.
Okay.
Yeah. So just as you guys are the highest number, we too, the white man prefers we be on aid. They don't want to allow us to have our own Nigerian Wall Street, Nigerian factories. They want us to be subjected to aid. Okay? They don't want us to fish. They want to catch the fish and then give us part of the fish.
But
That's what
we
they
have,
want.
but we don't,
So,
we don't, we. I think you got us mistaken, Excalibur, for somebody else.
okay.
Yeah.
How?
Do you
How
think we
so?
don't? Do you think we get a lot of welfare?
Yeah, I just browsed it. I'm seeing it on
Where
the
you
internet.
browse that at? Hold on. Did you take away
I,
all the
I
numbers?
mean,
Hold on, because you know Jamaicans, Africans, Haitians, anything that's melanated like
no, no,
us
no,
is
no, no.
lumped in. Yeah, it's lumped in. They don't separate
It's
them numbers. So anyway, it's
even
not us. It's white American.
even
They get the most.
Madam,
And
even if you include,
don't you think 400 years of slavery, if we was getting the most, I mean, if we was getting the most, don't you think we deserve that? That's nothing. Y'all wasn't enslaved. Y'all don't deserve nothing for
oh,
nothing.
yes, we were. We were enslaved on the continent and
Y'all
colonized, and we're
really?
still
No,
colonized.
y'all was
Yeah.
enslaved.
Yes, on the continent.
Is
I
that
mean, for
true?
example, Congo,
Yes, we went through the
Leopold,
same struggle that you guys went
Helicopter.
Leopold.
through.
For example, in Congo,
Nigerians was
Leopold.
enslaved like chattel slavery.
Yes, on the
Yes.
continent.
Every
Yeah.
every 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 country in
American, one
Africa
And
of my
was
guys,
colonized.
enslaved.
y'all answer that. Chat. Was they enslaved on the continent? I never heard that before.
We
No,
went to the
no.
colonization
No, no.
equivalent to
It's,
slavery.
excuse me, a gack. Listen, Excalibur, you
Yeah.
get your punk. Oh, Lord, okay, let me try to be decent.
Where did he
Listen,
Okay.
say he was from?
you get up
Take a
here
deep breath.
every.
Take a deep breath.
Hold on, Ivy sis.
Mm-hmm.
You get up
I
here
mean
every
Nigerian.
day. You get on
Mm.
here every day talking about what our damn people is doing. Let's talk a little bit about what your people is doing. What's going on with those children being forced into marriages to old freaks?
Where?
Huh? Let's
Where?
talk
In
about that.
Nigeria?
No. Yes, in Nigeria.
No.
Don't try to act like you don't know that they're over there
Okay.
marrying young children.
I don't
Okay?
want to
Very
interfere.
young children.
Go to
Yes, child
Utah. They
marriage.
married
Can I
13
answer
year
So they
that?
old
say
Can
Child
I answer
girls.
marriage.
that?
The
they
13
do
Y'all
year
the
old
not gonna
ceremony,
girls.
the
talk
palm
over
wine
me.
ceremony. We
Hold
know
the
about the
hell
palm
on.
wine.
Hold on.
Crazy
Y'all
today.
child marriages or y'all are over there forcing little young girls into marriage. And not only that, y'all your domestic violence is through the roof over there. Okay. And then you want to get up here and talk about some damn EBT or some benefits that you're not even entitled to. So the way people have to get
Let's
you,
talk about the point.
they have to whoop your ass
Don't
with facts. Hey, a gag, come off again and I'ma drop you.
Don't forget about them shitting in the streets over there. They got signs up asking to please
I
stop.
know, sir. Sir, I know. I
Come
know.
on.
So y'all over there defecating in the streets, like he said, right? That's what y'all are doing. You're over there defecating in the street. You over there marrying little children. You're turning a blind eye to the G side that's happening in your country. Your infrastructure is trash. You don't have ambulance services. You are just screwed. Y'all don't have jobs. Y'all want the kidnapping. Oh Lord, I'm sorry. The rate is through the roof of abduction. It's through the roof, especially with children. Y'all are over there tormenting them little girls with the sick religious beliefs y'all have over there. You got enough damn problems over in Nigeria that you should not be on our panels worrying about no damn EBT. EBT is none of your damn business. And let me tell you something. We work for our people to get those benefits. We pay taxes for those of us Americans who are in need to get those benefits. So damn what if our people get some damn EBT? It ain't none of your business when you got grown ass 37-year-old men over there marrying 6-year-old girls, you sick bastards.
And was that Nigeria where they was throwing them water bags? And when that fire they was trying to put out in that fire truck, they was tossing them
Nigerians
water.
ain't that damn smart. That was Ghanaians.
Oh,
Oh,
And
okay.
I was getting ready to say they had slavery over there, but they were enslaving each other. That's not our business.
oh wow. I think lady, you had something to say. Go ahead, lady.
Hey, I just wanted to say, so he's talking about especially Nigerians. I'm gonna stay on these tether asses because they got a real big problem with the United States, and I've heard many of them say like that the United States, owes them or whatever. But we all know y'all were colonized by the British in 1861. And then you became a single colony. What was that in 1914? And you only got your independence in 1960. There is no evidence of the US coming over to Nigeria for anything. So why are y'all coming here? So your beef really should be with the UK. Why are you having such a big mouth with Americans? We don't have no ties to y'all. Go to
Right.
the
But
UK and BITCH. And I'm gonna drop off. Some lazy
sorry, I
nasty.
didn't see you had time. But I was getting ready to say, if anything, we have helped these people so much. They have four different forms of resources as far as money that we provide to these people to help them, and they still can't get right. They still come running over here and saying that America is doing this and doing that and taking their resources.
We
We're
ain't
not
taking
taking
nothing.
anything from y'all. If anything, we have been helping you, and they've been taking the tax dollars that we pay to help you. That's where the aid money is coming from. So don't stop sitting up here lying, because we know all about the money that our government is helping to support you and keep your country, your little not country, continent stabilized.
I respond. Host, can I respond? All right. You see, I find it so amazing. The lack of self awareness. It just makes me laugh because I'm like, a lot of the excuses we give, you guys give far more. And I just find it shocking. I find it, I'm gobsmacked, right? Because I mean, we say, okay, the white man did this to us. You guys also say the white man did this to you, the white man did that to you. And you make excuses for yourself as well. So, I mean, stop being
But you know the
hypocritical.
difference between us and you,
It's
y'all, you
fun.
running
It's
from your
funny.
land. We ain't ran from our land. That's the difference. We haven't
It's
ran
funny.
from our
I
land.
mean,
We have
wait,
not
let me
ran. You have
respond.
totally ran from your
Let me
homeland and
respond.
left your family members behind. We haven't ran. That's the difference.
Let me
You all are
respond.
cowards. We
No,
have
we didn't
every
run.
right. No, the
Again,
U.S.
I keep
government,
saying it.
the U.S. Shut up. The U.S. government owes us. We
And please
don't,
don't tell me
and
to
you know
shut up.
what? Yeah, no, because this is not your land. If your mother didn't birth you through her legs on this land, you are not American. Okay, you don't have the ties that we have. So no, you don't have no right to speak on nothing with our government. And I just
My
wanted to say
siblings
this.
are Americans.
I
They
don't give a
have
damn.
American
They're not
citizenship.
they're not real Americans. Y'all are implants. Y'all are
It's the white
aliens.
man
And
that
you
will tell
and
them
you
they are not
always gonna be
American, not
alien.
you.
Well, you know what?
You
You know
cannot
what?
tell them.
Whatever,
It's the
whatever,
white man that
whatever,
will tell them, not
whatever.
you.
What I
Okay.
want to tell you,
And the
You
natives.
with I,
worship white tea people,
too
Excalibur.
much,
That's what you do. Let me
too much.
tell you something. The
Your
white tea
country
people
is not
tell
your
you how to
country.
shut up. The white tea people tell you how to sit, shit, and run. Okay, he don't tell us how to do a damn thing. We too busy fighting them like we've always done. Something
True.
you don't got enough damn guts to do. Cause y'all a bunch of damn cowards. That is what y'all are. You are cowards. You're runners, and you're abusers. And I don't like you. I don't like y'all. Y'all need to take your ass home where you belong. You don't belong here. Okay, everywhere that y'all populate, it
And
looks
never
like a
will.
third. It looks like a third world country everywhere that y'all populate in our country. Y'all are tearing our damn country
Yeah.
down to the
Yeah.
ground, and then you're
Self
over here.
aware.
You're over here trying to tell us that we're nothing when you come from slum, and slum, you was birthed in slum. Okay, so you can't come say
Other
nothing to
communities in the
us
US
about who
are
we
black.
are or what
Black
we
Americans.
do when you are nothing but slum, and you're jealous, and you thought you was gonna colonize us and steal our ethnicity and identity, and it will never damn work
To steal
because
your
you
ethnicity.
slum bums. You are slum bums. You
You are not
slum
the
bums could never be us. You will never be us. You can't. You don't know
not
how. You don't know how.
Here's the real issue. These people think that we're on the same level. Black Americans are not on the same level as a damn African. Okay, we're not. You come here to our country and complain to us about what the white T man is doing on that continent. That ain't got shit to do with us. That's not our freaking problem. And the issues that we talk about amongst each other about the YT man has nothing to freaking do with you. We don't have the same problems. Okay? We're here in our country complaining or talking amongst ourselves about issues that we're having in our country. We're not coming to Africa talking about what's happening and who's doing what to us in Africa. Okay? Y'all are ignorant. Okay? If this person, and it's not even America over there doing it to you, you coming to the wrong people. Okay? Go home and stop running from them people. Y'all want to sit here and bend over backwards and bend over and do whatever y'all doing with them, but then you want to come running crying about it. Y'all are not victims at all. And I don't give a shit how many times you roll that dice. I stop talking when I feel like stop talking. Don't come off your mic. And like I said, that's the difference. You guys are not on the same level, okay? And this is what these idiots think. That's why they talk the way they talking. You're not on the same level, okay? Your issues
Citizens are on the
ain't
same
got
level with
nothing
you.
to your issues have nothing to do with us. We don't give a damn because you were colonized. We don't give a damn what slavery you went through. We don't care about none of your issues at all. So stop telling us about your problems. Go home and fix it.
Any African citizen of the United States is home. You can't go
African. You're
anywhere.
not no. I don't give a shit whether you had to fill out paperwork
Only
in
the
order to
white man
come
and
over
the
here.
Native
You're
Americans
still
that
not
can
an
tell them
American. You're still not an American. You are
they're
freaking.
Americans.
You are a freaking African.
My brother is
Okay?
an American.
You're
My
not
brother in the
American.
States is an
You're
American.
not American at all. Although you would like to be. Although, you know what? And it's mighty sad that you come over here and sign some paperwork. Now, all of a sudden, your ethnicity changes. Where the fuck they do this at? Your ethnicity didn't
Say
change
Liberia
just
is your
because you
country,
came
but you
over
don't want to
here.
go there.
Shut up.
Let's say
Your
Liberia is your country.
ethnicity
You don't want to go
didn't
there.
change just because you came over here and signed some paperwork. You're still an African.
Touche. He definitely is an African. And shout
Why
out to
don't you
the
want to go
chat.
to
Shout
FB
out to the
Liberia?
YouTube. Thank you for coming up. Shout out to the YouTube chat. We are about to end this live stream. We streamed for 4 hours today. And I think that was a good stream. American, you shout out to the gifters, shout out to the tappers, shout out to the YouTube chat too, and shout out to all my mods over here on TikTok and the mods on YouTube. American, you got a final say, and are you going live today? You and
Um,
Black Queen going live?
yeah, I'm going live. I'll probably go live in a little while. But I wanted to say shout out to everyone who supported the stream. We appreciate all the gifts and the love. Shout out to you, love. Thank you for giving us, this platform to come and voice, you know. Oh, I was reading them comments. I'm sorry. I was
That's
about to
okay.
say
I
who
just
I
want to
gotta
eat my
catch up.
money.
Yeah, shout out to the platform, shout out to the mods, shout out to the chat and the gifters and everybody who tapped. We appreciate it all. And we appreciate the honest panelists. Okay? The
Yeah,
honest
shout out
panelists.
to them.
And yep, see you later.
Yeah. Black Queen, you on the final say of the night?
Yes, ma'am. So thank you to the chat. Y'all are awesome. And thank you for supporting Miss Love, her platform. Thank you, Miss Love, for having this platform. You have been inspirational. And thank you to all the great mods up here and those that are here, those that are not. Y'all are awesome too. And yeah, that's it, guys. Have a good day.
Helicopter. You want
Hey,
some
hey,
final
hey.
say?
Yep. First of all, as usual, shout out to the amazing host. Today's live stream was freaking lit. Okay. And it wouldn't have happened without the host of the panel. So shout out to Love. As usual, shout out to the mod, to gifters, the chat, YouTube, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the FBAs, all the FBA supporters, everybody that came up on the panel. Shout out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say the FBA prayer like I always do. When the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows. And everybody have a good night.
Yes. Shout out to the Black American slash FBA slash Indigenous slash all of us. Okay, whatever you call yourself. And shout out to even the immigrants who came up here and participated in the conversation too. So see y'all